Gaming Morning Show.
Things put on pancakes and rhyming bear intros. Austin confused about whose sister married the bros. In the UK, dooley-doo tugs on our heartstrings. Gaming Morning Show is one of our favorite things.
It's Paul. It's Paul.
Ah, who are we kidding?
Pumpkin spice and fall. Paul.
We all know our favorite thing is the season of Paul. Pumpkin spice latte time! Besides the tasty drinks, the weather is cooler.
We get the most time where it's cooled off, but it's not always rainy. Sometimes it's rainy for part of the day, but then it dries up and it's just a nice, cool, cloudy day. I like that.
There's football on.
Man, did we have a great football weekend. Both of our teams performed to the tippy top of their tippiest top of performance, and boy, football is fun.
That's gotta be enough for all of the hosts of Gaming Morning Show, right? Right?
Okay, so when Club Penguin changed, they changed everything, they got more mainstream, and I wrote them an email. I was like, it would be really nice if you guys could go back to the way things were, because the original Penguins, we really miss it. I speak on behalf of all of the OG Penguins, and we all are really upset. Brent, you've changed, man.
You're the Lorax for Club Penguin.
I was. I speak for the Penguins.
Well, penguin begins with a P. So, happy Paul, everyone, from all of us at GMS. Broadcasting live from Redner's Rescued Cat Figurine Museum in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
When Sean Redner told his wife, Hillary, that he wanted to turn their Wisconsin home into a museum of cat figurines, she had a predictable response. We're gonna do what?
We'll do that some other time, huh? Okay then. Broadcasting live from the same places they've been since 2020. It's time for Gaming Morning Show.
Morning, gamer! Welcome in this Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being here wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter Spaces, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. It is Thursday, November 3rd, 2022. Yeah, we're glad that you're here. It's great to see you, wherever you may be. We're going to have a good show for you. 3 hours of entertainment planned all the way up until 9 a.m. Pacific time. So thank you for being here. Thank you for letting us know. A whole bunch of you are here this morning right off the bat, so it's great to see so many faces in chat. Coming up, we'll talk about days of the day, and in 15 minutes, we'll tell you the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. We'll have a clip of the day coming up in the final hour, sports at 7:50, birthdays at 6:50, a whole bunch of good stuff as we do Monday through Friday on this morning radio show that plays games. Holy cow!
First,
Downs was here. Ooh, ham and cheese sandwich, please.
What's for breakfast?
This is the whole time change thing for those watching in the UK. It's a little bit it's a little bit earlier than it usually is for Gaming Morning Show, right? Usually we're around 2 in the afternoon. Right now it's 1 o'clock. And so Downs has been eating lunch a lot more, our official cartographer and diagramographer of Gaming Morning Show. And so we've been getting more of a menu from Downs recently. Gabe Pride first as well this morning. It's good to see you again. Kate, oh, by the way, Gabe Pride, I don't know if you knew this, but yesterday named Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match award winner for your contributions in chat. That dancing story really stood out, so thank you so much for being here this morning. Kate Zaid is here, retired, I believe, Stardew Valley streamer.
To quote Kate Zaid, Stardew Valley sucks all the time.
But an absolute TikTok star now at Kate Zaid on TikTok. Good morning. Ideal sandwich is a panini with chicken and pesto on it. We are going to talk about sandwiches today. Keith Anthony is here as well. Keith has been working on something in the backyard. I think he said it was like a father-in-law suite or something. I've realized why these streams feel earlier, because our clocks went back 1 hour. Yep. And I think it's going to be that way all through next week as well. Nice chat.
Nice chat.
To Drew Mega this morning as well. Let's talk more about sandwiches in just a moment. I will tell you that today's days of the day, in addition to it being National Sandwich Day, which it is in fact, certainly, it's National Homemaker Day, Cliche Day, Give Someone a Dollar Day, it's International Stout Day, Japanese Culture Day, Jellyfish Day, National Accessory Day, National Cashback Day. Cashback. We're not Discover Card, but we could be. National Housewife Day, I mentioned that one already. Oh no, I mentioned Homemaker and Housewife. Those are 2 different days. Project Management Day, Separation Day, and Smart Home Day. Those are among the days of the day that we are noting for this particular morning radio show that plays games. Can also tell you that we have a couple of fun stories coming up. We're going to tell you about some more animals being born, which is always exciting. We also have another chance to name these animals. This is at the Oklahoma City Zoo. There's a quartet of lion cubs that have been born. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 lion cubs that we can have a chance to name, which I'm excited about. Also, if you've been missing your dog, it may just be stuck in the mud. That's what happened in Massachusetts. That story's coming up next hour. In sports, there were reports of a mysterious light above California. It turns out that it was a light of a professional sports team, which is a really funny story. If you can stick with us till 7:50, I'm excited about that one. So, thank you for being here. Let's talk about sandwiches. Honestly, a Cuban is the ideal sandwich, writes Gabe Pride. But I'm sad because I don't eat pork anymore. Man, the Cuban is an amazing sandwich. And I don't remember what kind of bread comes on a Cuban. Because the pork is always so well done. But the bread, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. So amazing. A Cuban sandwich, variation of ham and cheese. So this might, be interesting to IMJF Downs. Apparently... it has pork, kind of like more pork chunks in it, as opposed to having, like regular ham. But it is amazing. Apparently it started because 2 early Cuban immigrant communities in Florida centered on the cigar industry, and the originated in cafes catering to Cuban workers in Tampa and Key West, according to Wikipedia. Sandwich made with ham, roasted pork, Swiss cheese. That's another reason I really like that sandwich. I love Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese is so amazing. It's my favorite cheese. I eat Swiss cheese on like cheese and crackers. A ham and Swiss melt is one of the best sandwiches of all time. It's amazing. Pickles, they say it can sometimes have salami, but it's on Cuban bread. Okay, I didn't realize it was its own category of bread. It's similar to French and Italian bread, but slightly different in the baking method. Well, whatever is the difference, holy cow. Wow, it's good. Now, it comes with mustard. And this is likely not to surprise those of you who have heard me talk about sauces before.
Gravy is a sauce. Sauces aren't dressings, and marinades are early to the party.
But I don't need mustard. In fact, I don't really like mustard at all. I might be able to withstand Dijon mustard.
Ranch is unnecessary.
But as far as like yellow mustard and stuff, I do not like it. I do not like yellow mustard at all. I will not eat it at the mall. I will not eat it with someone who is tall. I do not like mustard at all. Like, yellow mustard's gross. Dijon, like, a lot of times it comes in like Dijonnaise or some sort of like Dijon aioli. Aioli's like on everything. I went to the airport the other day, and I was like trying to find a sandwich in like one of the extra like little convenience stores that they have in there, and every single sandwich had mustard in it. I was so confounded. I was like, why do we have mustard in everything? I don't want mustard. I kept saying mustard. Aioli. Everything had an aioli. It's like they all require to have some sort of sauce. So, pass. I'm eating a Mexican chicken sandwich with onion and jalapenos and a spicy mayonnaise, says Keith Anthony. So you're eating that currently? Like, it's not just that's one of my favorite sandwiches, but literally?
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
Well, that's interesting. Okay. I mean, what are the odds on National Sandwich Day that you're already taking part in Sandwich Day? Chicken sandwiches are very good. I found out the other day when I go to Wendy's, I can get their original chicken sandwich, which is a fine chicken sandwich, but you can get it with the pretzel bun easily. You can always, do the drive-through thing where it's like, I'll take your order. Yeah, I'll take a chicken sandwich with no mayonnaise, because again, I'm me, and I don't want any sauce on my, fast food things, right?
Coleslaw is moist cabbage.
But then it's like, can I also switch out the bun for the pretzel bun? And by that time, I feel like I'm making too many modifications, even though I know that that's not as big of like a no-no as it used to be. A lot of times back in the day, like, you could never do that at a fast food restaurant, and then now you kind of can, but it's still like, if it's not too much of a problem, please, right? So I'm always kind of like, I just don't want it with sauce. I'll live with the bun. But now on the app, you just open it up and you go, remove the mayonnaise, switch out the bun for a pretzel bun. Oh, that sandwich is so good. Because they have another like chicken sandwich that has like a bunch of stuff on it. I think there's like bacon and fried onion straws or something, but I don't need all that. Not liking yellow mustard, how un-American of you. Listen, if I don't know where I don't know where like mustard ranks in the sauce pantheon. I don't know if that's a thing of sauces that are tied to America, but like if that's the case, I mean, I don't even like ketchup, so
Milk is cereal broth.
like I don't. Ketchup's gross, so I can't have that on any of those sandwiches either. So great answers to this. Pesto, I'm not a huge fan, but I do love a panini. I do love a chicken sandwich, and then I have had like a panini that was a pesto panini that was pressed. Alliteration. And that actually was pretty fine. Pesto's not god awful, but just like with any sauce, I need it like in moderation. Because if it's too saucy, if the sauce is the dominant portion of the sandwich, then I get frustrated because like all I taste is the sauce, or I get frustrated with all the ooziness that can happen. Because sometimes sauces make the sandwich like fall apart. So, long story short, not a fan. So, question: does ketchup go in the cupboard or the fridge? I've only seen us keep it in the fridge. Is ketchup one of those things that I've always assumed has to be refrigerated, but in fact probably doesn't have to be? It's like butter. For the longest time, I thought butter had to be in the fridge, and I think that's because for the longest time, growing up, instead of using actual butter, my family was a margarine family, and so we had to keep it in the fridge because I think it didn't last if it was outside of the fridge. And I don't even know if that's true for margarine. Honestly. So I guess I don't have a good answer to that because I'm just not a ketchup expert, I suppose. Drew Mega says I keep ketchup in the fridge. I guess I can tell you, Keith, that fewer people that are in my immediate circle, like even Sean's family, keeps the ketchup in the fridge. So I don't think I've seen anyone who keeps it like just in the pantry. So good question. I also perceive like mustard to like be required to be kept in the fridge too. Most condiments, like I think mayonnaise has to be kept in the fridge, right? And I guess I'm curious too, like what constitutes that? Because are there any ingredients in ketchup that would make it go bad? I'm curious, because isn't like basically ketchup, tomatoes, and sugar? At least, Heinz 57 ketchup. Being in Oregon, there is a Portland Ketchup Company ketchup. That might be too many uses of the word ketchup to describe that brand. But you get it at, it's like a regional chain of restaurants called McMenamins. At least that's where I see it used frequently. And everyone that I take to McMenamins for the first time, they're like, what is this ketchup? It's amazing. Oh, I didn't see it through the smoke. They're like, I've never tasted such high quality ketchup before. And I was like, well, if enough people are talking about it, then I assume it's got to be legit. Oh, jeez. We could easily be up 3-0 in this game. Yeah, Portland, and I saw Portland ketchup get sold at like Costco too. So if you happen to be at a Costco, and I don't know how regionalized that is, and you can find Portland ketchup, then you'll know of the one I'm talking about. Keith says, I don't like ketchup. It's just always on my shopping list because my best friend loves it and has to have it on meals, but I specifically buy it for his benefit. Well, that's nice of you. Yeah, I'll acquire sauces for friends. Sauces for friends are fine. I just don't typically eat a lot of sauces myself, so. Which is kind of like our conversation yesterday with dance. It came up multiple times yesterday. Like, I am myself am not a dancer. I am not good in any ways of the dance. Other than, like, I do pretty okay at, like, a wedding or something, but I'm not a good dancer. It's just I enjoy it, and I don't think I'm god-awful at it. Like, Jitterbug was raised on it. So, I used to be able to do it really well. Uh-oh. Well, we're tied. Or almost tied. Where was I going with this? Oh, okay, so you saying the thing about ketchup brought me to that story about Portland Ketchup Company and how good, apparently this ketchup is. It's the same kind of thing. I was delivering food last weekend, and I got repeat calls from one specific part of town, like the same restaurant, 3 straight times. And I was like, okay, I guess next time I'm in town, because I was delivering food in a different city, next time I'm in this area, I guess we're going to have to eat at this restaurant. Because I've never had a restaurant doing that job where it's like, I know you just left, but we need you to come back because we have more. Oh, wait, come back because there's more. And I'm like, really? Never heard of this place prior to tonight, but now I'm going to have to try it out on my own. And so that story I found in my brain because of you saying the thing about ketchup, and then me thinking about, like, oh, this ketchup's great. I'm like, well, I don't need ketchup, but clearly must be pretty legit because everybody's talking about it. And so I bring that up because I also learned on that same night that I am not cut out for food delivery that happens during Halloween. There are too many houses that are too good at decorating for Halloween that, like, it's too spooky. And so delivering food becomes like almost like the equivalent of me watching the movie, like through the bottom side of my hand, where, like, I'm walking up extra slowly and be like, okay, I don't want to startle anything that's going to start, like, screaming at me. Because, some porches with Halloween decorations have that, and it's frightening. And I don't like to be scared. And so it was in that moment I'm like, oh, uh-oh. Turns out that I don't like delivering food during October. Please don't score. Please don't score. Thank goodness. All right, we're one of life's winners. 6:26 West Coast time. It's 9:26 out east. It is 1:26 for those watching GMS in the UK. Doo-doo-doo. I'm going to do the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. Sean, not here this morning. We might play Whateverland in the final hour crew if Sean's able to join us in a little bit. And if not, that's fine, because I'll do a GMS Gaming Hour, and then I'm going to bust out the Apex Legends, because I had so much fun playing the first day of Apex Legends. It was really fun. I had a chance to do that on Tuesday. I was streaming for funsies over at facebook.com/heftygoof. So if you want to join our Facebook page, specifically my Facebook page, you can. We, of course, are on Facebook Gaming already with Gaming Morning Show, because you can go there and give us a thumbs up there, like many of you have. That always works really well. It's appreciated to give the thumbs up at facebook.com/Gaming Morning Show. Sean's still hitting the snooze button. Sean's had a long week. So have I. I woke up closer to like 5:40 this morning, which has not been the case. I've been an early riser as of late. I think there's been a lot going on this week. We had a band concert. I know Sean's been working all week. Sean didn't have a day off last week. So, yeah, I think Sean's getting a much-deserved rest and might join us later, might not. We'll see what happens. So, I'm happy to hold down the fort. The only downside to this is I have to do the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News, which, to be honest, is just abysmal when I do it. Because there's 3 websites that I know Sean references quite a bit that aren't IGN, and so I use those. and I will tell you that it is, in fact, the 3rd of November, 2022. It's Thursday, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. I'm Hefty Goof, filling in for Sports.Gaming. Okay, let's get you news. Game Informer, Marcus Stewart reveals the PlayStation VR 2 release date, price, bundle, and new games. By a show of hands, how many of you are into the VR world? I actually have an Oculus, and I had stopped playing it because I was concerned that it was giving me eye issues, but it turns out that that was just me being old. Apparently my eyes were going to start having kind of floater things, whether I played VR or not. So, sad. This thing is going to sell for $549.99. Down said I need to sort out a bank loan for that VR2. I was like, oh, it must be kind of spendy. But it's spendy. Wow. That's basically like getting a second PlayStation 5, isn't it? It's announced that they'll launch February 22nd. As I mentioned, the price out there, there's a couple of bundles. Now, the $549.99 includes the headset, the 2 VR2 Sense controllers, and stereo headphones. But that's pretty much all the stuff that you need for the VR2. Well, Down says it costs more than PS5. Maybe it'll be exceptionally good. Maybe it'll be the best VR experience of all time. Sean had the original PlayStation VR, and, I mean, it provided a fun experience. This one's going to have the more, like, Oculus-style controllers, because the other one used the PlayStation Move sticks, and I do like having kind of like the enclosed feel of the Oculus joysticks, so I'm a fan of that. You know, and the other thing too is like the VR2 could be exceptionally like high quality in terms of like the screen. I feel like the Oculus that I have, I got the Quest 2, which I think is the entry level one, and I feel like it's not as like crisp as it can be. Anyway, if you're wanting to play it out of the box, play something out of the box, you can get the VR2 Horizon Call of the Mountain bundle. That comes with the first-person Horizon spin-off on top of everything in the standard package. There's also going to be an opportunity to get a VR2 Sense controller charging station, so you wouldn't have to use USB ports. It's a separate dock that replenishes your gamepads by simply clicking them into the base. I'm surprised that they're not wireless. Couldn't like the wireless technology of phones allow you to start plugging things in by just setting it on a pad? Interesting. If you would like to get involved in the pre-orders, they go live on November 15th. Launch phase will have them available at direct.playstation.com in the US, UK, France, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg. There's also going to be 11 new PS VR2 titles, and you can read more about those in the link that we have provided. So that is your first story in this ad-libbed version of the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. All right, story number 2. We told you yesterday about the video game studio that went through the expensive rebrand. It's now fully shut down. Let's go to another PlayStation one. PlayStation Plus has lost nearly 2 million subscribers months after the relaunch of PlayStation Plus. This is from John Walker of Kotaku. The relaunch of the PlayStation Plus hasn't gone exactly as planned. According to the latest financial report, it's lost 1.9 million subscribers between July and September this year. The CFO said that, quote, there hasn't been great momentum, end quote. However, the company's revenue has increased 10%. This was noticed by Video Games Chronicle. The report said PlayStation Plus subscription numbers fell from 47.3 million to 45.4 million. They're still healthy numbers. In fact, they're double that for Game Pass, but certainly not what Sony was hoping for, given that they had completely like rehauled the PlayStation Plus. There's like different tiers, and you can get different games. They have almost like a library of games that you can access now with the new PlayStation Plus. So it could be going better, is what I think we're trying to convey with this article. Let me post it in the chat. This is from Kotaku. But PlayStation has been losing subscribers since the relaunch of PlayStation Plus. I still have it, but I was always on the base tier because my understanding is you still have to have that in order to play games online. So there's no way I'm going to not have it. I need to have it. So, yeah, that's PlayStation Plus losing subscribers. That's our second ad-libbed story on the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. Sean's out today. So then I usually go from Game Informer to Kotaku to Polygon. And at Polygon, I look for a news story that's video games related. And they also have a VR2 story, which is exciting. But it's not a story that's helping me right now. Okay, there's some reviews on here. Is there any news for me to share? Oh, I might have screwed up. All gaming. Here we go. This will give me more gaming choices. Mentioned the lineup. There's another review. It's not going well. Okay, let's try this one. EA's major IP game coming very soon sounds a whole lot like Star Wars. Okay. I actually saw this thumbnail the other day on a Facebook news story. I was like, oh, that looks like one of the guys from Shameless. And it was. I guess his name is Connor Monaghan? Colin? Crap, I can't remember. But that's the picture that you'll see in this link. Electronic Arts Tuesday updated Sylvester's some major releases that will have sometime before the end of March. And one, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and another Super Mega Baseball 3 sequel were included in the list. The fourth quarter runs from January 1st to March 31st and will feature a, quote, major IP. Reached Tuesday evening, an EA Sports spokesperson said the label is, quote, excited to bring the next chapter in Super Mega Baseball series to all the fans next spring. And we'll be sharing information on launch timing and more about the game at a later date. However, the major IP, though, made people start guessing what it could be. There's Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is the sequel to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, is a good candidate. Others, though, have thought maybe it could be something else. And of course, you have Need for Speed Unbound, which launches December 2nd. Dead Space, which launches January next year. Wild Hearts in February of next year. Some also think it could possibly be Skate, because in July there was revealed that there'd be a free-to-play return to the skateboarding franchise. I thought this would actually tell me more definitively what they're speculating it could be, but it sounds like Star Wars Jedi Survivor is what they're thinking it could be. So there you go. That is more of the information about a news story pertaining to gaming that I could find on the fly as our hashtag video game expert is out this morning. Sean uses his kidneys to become very smart at video games. And without Sean here, then I have to do exactly what you're seeing right now. Nice chat to Link. It's good to see you this morning. Let me get you a list of what is out today.
Correction. Sean's gaming knowledge actually originates from his pancreas, not his kidneys.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had that wrong. This is what's out today. Sean uses his pancreas for video game knowledge. What is out today? I don't think I have the right link, actually. So, it's Thursday, too, which is a shame because there's a whole bunch of games that come out on Thursday. And I was pretty certain that I had an alternative list in the rundown, but I don't. I can tell you yesterday that Fantasy Blacksmith, Mario Party 2, Shadow Remastered were a couple of the games that came out. So that's exciting. Now, if I go here, yes, no, maybe it was here. Okay, this might be getting closer. Yes. Aha! I found the place that a long time ago Look It's Maiko had provided me. Let me see if there's a list of out today. There is! Perfect. What is out today? November 3rd. Die by the Blade for Xbox One. Eno for Switch, From Space for Switch, Ghost Song for PC, Switch, Xbox One, Galazoo 2 for Xbox One, Horse Tales, woo! Emerald Valley Ranch out for Switch, How to Say Goodbye for PC and Mac, Iron Man VR for PC, QU Bike Classics, the Samurai Collection for Switch and Xbox One, Run Box Run for Switch, Sword and Fairy Together Forever, Xbox One, The Chant, PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, the Entropy Center for Xbox One. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator out today for Switch, and WRC Generations for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. That is your list of what is out today. And that has been your ad-libbed gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate you being here. It's 6:38 on this morning radio show that plays games. We're asking you, it's National Sandwich Day, so what is your favorite sandwich? All right, so I walked you through some of the comments we got earlier. We've had a vote for a Cuban, a chicken and pesto panini. Paninis are delicious. I acknowledge that. And then we've also had someone who had one this morning, a Mexican chicken sandwich with onions and jalapenos. My favorite type of sandwich, other than like just the stacked, club sandwich or, ham, turkey, bacon, pepperoni, big old sandwich, right? With a whole bunch of like vegetables and stuff, which is kind of what we had last night for dinner, to be honest, which was very, very good. I love ham and Swiss melts. Almost kind of like a French dip with cheese on it, because I've had some French dips that are just the meat on like a buttered roll, but like there's something about melted Swiss cheese that's amazing, which is why I think I kind of like the Cuban, other than the mustard part of the Cuban, right? And that's the same thing with the French dip. I don't really use the au jus, although that's better because it's kind of like not a sauce, but it's like a substance. How would you describe au jus? It's like a sidecar of what your sandwich was just cooked in. It's like if you got your oil changed, but you kept the oil. That's not true, because you're not sitting in the oil. It's just interesting. It's fine. I don't need to have it. Then there's another kind of sandwich that will sometimes have like, Thousand Island, a Reuben. A Reuben's a pretty good sandwich. I'm fine with sauerkraut. Same kind of combination, meat and some cheese. But I don't need the Thousand Island on it, because it's a sauce. Just don't need it. It's fine. It's fine. Jamaica says, the new only upcoming release I care about is God of War Ragnarok next week. Yeah, Sean's been talking about that for a while, but especially frequently in the last 2 weeks. In fact, what didn't finish the Call of Duty campaign because Sean wanted to platinum God of War and get ready for Ragnarok. So, yeah, Sean's very jacked. Link says, oh man, I totally forgot it's Thursday. This week has gone by so fast. I'm so excited for the new God of War. That's exciting for you. Yeah, I haven't actually even watched anyone play God of War, so maybe I'll try to do that one for, myself. I've watched people play The Last of Us on streams, so maybe I'll try to do that with God of War. Link said, you bore Cuban sandwich or fried egg sandwich. Ooh, breakfast sandwiches are so good. That is such a good point. Ooh, I hadn't even thought about that. I hadn't even thought of breakfast sandwich. How silly is that of me? Oh my gosh, they are so good. So good. Very thin gravy type dipping sauce. Okay, that's how you can describe au jus. Link, thank you for following the golden rule when it comes to breakfast this morning.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
Down says, I'm excited for God of War. Might have to sideline Gotham Knights to dive deep into it. What's Gotham Knights been like? We played that on GMS Tuesday nights a couple of weeks ago, and it was fine. It was a lot of tutorial nights and basic fighting nights, but that's okay. I was still happy we played it. Coming up on GMS Tuesday nights next week, it's GMS Plays Live. Sean's going to play Trombone Champ, which is pretty exciting only because Sean is, in fact, a former college trombonist. So it's somebody who's actually played this instrument at an extremely high level, like in a pretty prestigious marching band. And now it's going to play this game, so pretty excited about that. All right, let's tell you the story we're tracking at this hour.
You can news if you wanna.
On this morning radio show that plays games at 6:42. This is an Oklahoma City zoo story. We've been having a lot of births lately, but another chance for us to figure out how to name an animal. We had the otter that we wanted to name Otter Pop Memorial, put it on a pancake. Maybe we can get one of these lion cubs to be named that. Oh, that link didn't come through. There you go. The Oklahoma City Zoo is asking for the public's help to name a quartet of lion cubs that were recently born. The zoo said a 7-year-old African lioness gave birth September 26th to her first litter of cubs. There were 3 females and 1 male. The zoo is asking the public to help choose the names for the cubs from 3 groups of names chosen by the lion care team. You know, I get it. Especially after the Bodie McBoatface fiasco, when some entity had asked them to name this boat. I understand why they're giving groups of names to choose from. If you'd like to read through the names, go to the link that we've provided, and you can do so there. We can tell you that the public can vote for their favorite group of names once a day until Monday. Yeah, I don't remember the specifics, but I think there was like almost like a... Was it military, or was it like a military group? It wasn't like the Coast Guard, was it? I don't even think it was U.S., but whatever this country's equivalent would have been. They put out like a name our new boat on a poll, but you could suggest the names, and then from the votes of like favorite names, you could then vote on the finalists. I think it was some sort of format like that. And Bodie McBoatface won. And I can't remember, was there a public outcry in terms of, were people frustrated because they had originally like left Bodie McBoatface off the list, and then people were like, no, you can't do that. It's a fan vote, and we voted for Bodie McBoatface. You can't do that to us. I can't remember the specifics of that, but if anyone knows, I'd love to be reminded. One of my favorite sandwiches, according to Drew Mega, is a smoked meat on rye, bread with mustard, smoked meat piled high. I understand that like mustard is a good accompaniment to a lot of meats, so I'm not surprised to hear that many of the sandwich choices that we've had that involve meat products have been accompanied by some sort of mustard. Even if it's not for me, I fully understand why. Or I can imagine why. It's probably a better way to put that. And that's the same reason. Like, I understand why people like a lot of pestos, especially on like chicken sandwiches. Like pestos make chicken sandwiches pretty good, I've heard. The tamales are made by my father-in-law. Let's go, Link. What kind of tamales are they? Thank you for sharing, though. Always like to know what's for breakfast.
What's for breakfast?
I can't believe I actually got that. Oh, crap. Good morning to Quiet I'm Gaming. Nice chat to you. Thank you for being here on National Sandwich Day. We're trying to find out what sandwich floats your Bodie McBoatface. Down says Gotham Knights is fine. I'm enjoying it as I can switch off and just bash buttons. Listen, as a former Mortal Kombatist, even though I acknowledge that, like, it's more complex than that for Mortal Kombat. You do need to know the combos. It's not like you're just smashing, you know, low kick, low kick, low kick. That's never worked in Mortal Kombat, am I right? Yes. I mean, even in this game, all I do is smash buttons. Maybe that's why I'm so bad at it. Yeah, like right there. I hit the wrong buttons. It's a shame that we fell behind 3-0 so quickly on this game. There we go. Like, we actually controlled the ball pretty well to start things out, and then they just happened to get, like, 3 precise shots and take a big lead. So, we got birthdays this day in gaming history coming up after this. Next hour, we'll tell you the story of a missing dog that ended up just being lost in the mud, which happens, I suppose. And in sports, I have one of my favorite stories that has come from the Ben Hooper world. So we'll have that coming up for you as well. So stick around. That's at 7:50 this morning. I don't know. Good tamales with either red salsa or verde salsa. Link, that sounds delightful. I didn't like tamales for a long time, but I think, again, it was I was very resistant, especially like in my 20s, of trying new foods, and that was a missed opportunity. Like, I wish I had done better with that, because I could have tried a lot more things and probably liked them sooner. So Emi. That said, I finally tried tamales, and they're very good. It's like almost like a paste, right? Like the outer shell is like a, gosh, what's it made out of? Is it like a corn type thing? But they get cooked in this husk, and then you cut the husk open, and whatever's inside is the basically baked meat inside of whatever that is. And I don't love the outer shell in a lot of them, but sometimes. I just like a good old-fashioned turkey, ham, whatever meat, and cheese sandwich with lots and lots of mayo. Okay. I hear you quiet. If you love mayo, then you're going to get a sandwich with lots of mayo. Does anyone love Miracle Whip? I'm always curious, because Miracle Whip versus mayonnaise was like a big debate a long time ago, and that could have just been simply marketing. But like, I know a lot of people who have liked Miracle Whip, and it's like even more of an artificial substance. Well, mayonnaise is an artificial substance. Mayonnaise is just buttermilk and ranch, right? Yeah, but I know I've heard like it described as kind of like Q-Hip, but mayonnaise Q-Hip. I don't know if that's true. So, anyway, long story short, I don't need a lot of mayonnaise on my sandwich. I understand why people like it. Link says, used to. I'm in Colorado now because of the Army. I actually kind of prefer Miracle Whip to mayo. It's got more flavor. Mayo over Miracle Whip for Drew Mega. Team Mayo from Link. Okay, so this proves the point. 2 out of 1 GMS audience members prefers mayo over Miracle Whip. I'm happy we had a scientific poll that we can just immediately extrapolate to the entire audience. That's how it works, right? I'm pretty sure. 6:50 West Coast time. It's 9:50 out east. 1:50 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being here. We truly appreciate it. We have National Homemaker Day, Cliche Day, Give Someone $1 Day, International Stout Day, Japanese Culture Day, Jellyfish Day, National Accessory Day, National Cash Back Day, National Housewife Day, Project Management Day, Separation Day, and Smart Home Day. These are among the days of the day.
Nice chat!
Austin Attack 12 is here. Hey, guess what? Good morning, Austin. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. It's time for birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday that you would like to celebrate, maybe somebody who's getting a little bit older or wiser today, please let us know, because at the end of the day, we would like to celebrate with you. All right. Oh, this is going to be fun. I know what Austin's referring to. This is going to be fun. You ready? Okay. The hey, guess what was simply to let everybody know that on the other side of the glass, there's somebody who I need to show you. Austin Attack is here. What's up? Where'd you come from?
I woke up. That's it.
Is this how you wake up every morning? Is you wake up and you're in your streaming chair and your microphone's on and your headphones are on?
And I have full makeup on and everything's good. And I slept in because there was some noise outside today. And I was like, what is that noise? And I don't know what it was still. I think it was deer. But it was
what kind of noise do deer make?
It was like a, I don't know. It was like, I don't know. It was like, it sounded like someone laughing and crying, but then I was like, no one could possibly be laughing and crying for this long, this loudly at 7 in the morning. So.
You'd be surprised.
Well, I didn't like it, and I was very upset, and I was so angry.
Like, can't you just let a person sleep, please?
I know, it was 7:06.
What are we doing? What are we doing? It's ridiculous. Hey, Austin Attack is here. Hi, Austin. It's good to see
I
you.
have been working a lot, and I still don't have any money, so that's fun.
Isn't that the best?
It's so good. It's so good. I just got paid my big check today, and I don't have any of it anymore. I just got paid today, and it's already gone.
But you know what can keep you warm and fuzzy in your heart? Is somebody has that money.
Yeah, somebody who definitely didn't need it.
Are you ready to do birthdays this day in gaming history?
Yeah, I am.
I did leave you a captions link. You know, it's kind of funny because Austin does want to be here more and has not been able to. But it's there was a story of a football coach who used to always leave 2 tickets to every home game for the team he coached. I think it was Jerry Glanville and the Atlanta Falcons. He'd leave 2 tickets at will call for Elvis to every game, even though Elvis at the time was not alive. But he would do it. That's what I've been doing with the captions link. Every single day I leave one for Austin just in case Austin's here. And look, that day has finally come.
I can't deny if that's true.
Hey, look, the Austin captions are here.
Hey, it's me.
That's good to see you. Especially because I didn't get to see your stream on Tuesday, which is a whole other story. Let's do birthdays this day in gaming history. Okay, sound good? Mm-hmm. Today, celebrating a birthday, actress Kate Capshaw turns 69.
Nice.
I don't know who this is, as usual, but a fun fact is that they attended the University of Missouri.
I actually almost attended the University of Missouri.
Oh.
Yeah. I applied to one school, but I sent my, like, what's the financial thing you have to send? It's a FAFSA.
Financial aid?
Yeah, the FAFSA. I sent it to 5 schools because you had to list 5 schools. And I almost went to Missouri, but Missouri has a good journalism school, so there was a reason for that.
I hope I didn't have to list 5 schools. I wouldn't even have known 5 schools. I mean, it's over. I'm out of college. But...
Wait, maybe I didn't and I just chose to? Maybe you could list 5 schools without, like, extra money or extra fee. Maybe that's what it is. Today, comedian Dennis Miller turns 69.
Nice.
Okay, this fun fact. Originally from Pittsburgh, and I'm wearing a shirt with the Pittsburgh skyline on it.
That's in Pittsburgh sports team's colors.
Is it?
Yeah, they're all gold and black.
This is a Punchline shirt.
Punchline.
Love Punchline. They're a band.
They are, and we brought them up yesterday.
No, you didn't.
Well, we brought Punchline up, and I can't remember the context now. I don't think it was the band Punchline, but we talked about Punchline.
There's no way it was the band.
Actor Dolph Lundgren turned 65 today.
Okay, moving on. Fun fact, portrayed He-Man in the 1987 film Masters of the Universe.
Masters of the Universe. Yes, Downs remembers Joker's new girl is Punchline. Because you know what I learned yesterday? I learned that Harley Quinn is not just an original name for a DC Comics character, but there's such things as a Harlequin. I didn't know that till yesterday.
I don't remember what it means, but I know
it's like a jester.
Oh.
Like it's a person. Like if I was dressed in makeup and entertaining you in your queen's court, I'd be your Harlequin.
Oh.
Don't know why I need to make this pose, but it's happening, so hi.
Okay, that's fine.
Today, Colin Kaepernick turns 35, former 49ers quarterback, now civil rights activist, and Colin Kaepernick was a very key figure, but also then a unjustly punished figure for his work in trying to put a spotlight on social justice in the U.S., and it's a shame because Colin was pretty good at playing quarterback too, and I wish that he would have had more opportunities to continue playing in the NFL, but he got totally blackballed, which is absolutely not okay. So, Today, wrestler Cameron is 35. Goes by the name Cameron in the Ring. Was joined in the 2011 season of Tough Enough. Real name is Ariane Nicole Andrew. And another one I have, singer Ella Mai, 27 today. English singer-songwriter. Musical career began at the London British and Irish Modern Music Institute. In 2014, was part of a trio on the 11th season of The X Factor. Do you ever watch The X Factor?
No.
Like any of the talent shows at all? Do you ever tune in?
No, but I mean, I laugh because that's where One Direction came from. So. They lost.
Damn shame. So did Daughtry on American Idol.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I watched American Idol. I think the last season I watched was Adam Lambert when he lost, and I was like, okay, you know, this isn't real. I mean, Daughtry, I cried over. I called. I was on the phone. I was ready. I was dialing his number, and when he lost, I cried. I was sobbing. He came in fourth.
Yeah, that was the year that Taylor Hicks. Yeah.
Which I'm not shaming anybody for any reason, but despite his whatever, he wasn't that good of a singer. He certainly wasn't a bad singer by any means, but like there is no comparison to all of those top four.
So I rewatched the clip of Daughtry getting announced as eliminated. I will admit that Taylor Hicks had beautiful hair.
He had beautiful hair.
Beautiful
hair. And back then I didn't think that because I was a jerk, but his voice was just average. He did not have all four of them. Chris Daughtry, Catherine McPhee,
that
is that her name?
Close.
And then Elliot Yaming, I think.
Wow.
All three of them had such awesome voices, and then Taylor just had like a nice voice.
Maybe he should have been on a show called The Voice. Get it?
No.
But I guess the Ryan Seacrest reveal of Daughtry getting kicked off, it was so obvious how people were shocked that he was getting booted that Ryan didn't even do his typical, like, we'll tell you after the break. It was like, Daughtry, you're going home tonight. Because I think it was notable that Seacrest was like, holy cow, this is actually happening. It was significant enough that people who know TV production better, that's how I found this clip, was they brought it up because it was so out of the ordinary that like it was almost like not a producer call. It was like a host call where I'm just gonna be like, I gotta not disappoint America and just tell everyone that he's out.
It was so weird. And like that, I mean, even that is when I kind of realized like this can't possibly be real because again, not that Taylor was a bad singer, but there's no way that America liked him better. All three of those other people were better, and they weren't going to get the record deal that American Idol offers because it's bad. So like that's, in the long run, it's good that it happened, but I was still like, I was shaken to my core.
America, this is for you. America. It's like America's Funniest Home Video, so it was their theme song. Hey, Kylie Jenner is a different person, but Kendall Jenner has a birthday today, 27 years old.
She's like the least terrible one of them all. That's her fun fact. I'm leaving it.
Okay. It's actually almost better than the one that's in here because it was Kendall appearing on an episode of Hawaii Five-0. Which, by the way, Hawaii Five-0 was on for 10 seasons, believe it or not, which was a primary baffled moment we've had on the show before. Yeah. All right, this day in gaming history, Austin Attack 12. The year was the year 2000. Some people call it 2000, but the year 2000. Columbia Pictures put out a film called Charlie's Angels. There was a video game system running and playing Final Fantasy VIII in a kid's room. They were playing it on a TV. That was a silly one that I should have deleted, but that was in the year 2000. 2003, Microsoft announced it had licensed a processor technology from IBM and a chipset technology from Silicon Integrated Systems for use in its next video game system. In 2004, Nintendo began taking orders on the Nintendo DS on internet shopping sites after receiving 2 million orders during the day. Most sites are closed to taking any further orders. Did you ever own like a purely handheld video game system?
No.
Yeah, I didn't either. Other than the Game Gear, I guess, back in the mid.
I never owned anything.
Okay. somebody with all that money that they're getting from your paycheck, they're going to go buy one today.
Okay.
Sorry. 2004, Sony put out a smaller PlayStation 2 video game system that was available in Japan. And then 10 years later, in 2014, Activision Blizzard released Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. But that chain of games, that franchise of games will continue to be a thing, because in 2017, Activision Blizzard released Call of Duty World War II. That was available for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So, Austin actually is here because in the final hour, we're going to play the new Call of Duty Austin Attack. Just kidding. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, is that Halloween, Luna?
Look at her. Look at her.
Aw, look at that.
She's so fun.
I always screw up. I can never remember. Oh, Austin, come back. You hit the wrong button.
No, I don't. I wish I could film it. I'm not pushing the wrong button.
Okay, I believe you.
Thank you. I only push the wrong button when I'm in voice channel.
Whose cat is that again?
It's Ty's cat.
I always forget if it's Ty's or Johnny's. Okay, so Ty's cat. It was National Black Cat Day the other day, by the way.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So, all right. Austin will find us a top 10 list. We'll share that with you next hour.
Oh.
We'll also tell you what the mystery light in California was, because it apparently startled a bunch of people, and it'll make sense once I give you context. We'll do that next hour in sports.
Brats.
So that's coming up.
Okay.
Austin Attack 12,
Wait.
who I assume is going to be here the whole time.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, how adorable is that? Are you gonna be here the whole time?
Yeah.
Sweet. Can Luna hang out though?
Yeah, that's the noise she's making.
It's kind of like that.
Mhm.
Hour number 2 of this morning radio show that plays games. What's your favorite kind of sandwich? Please let us know. Has joined us in chat. It's good to see you this morning. Thank you for being here. Anyone else that I didn't mention? Maybe not. We'll recap everything when we come back. The second hour of this morning radio show that plays games is on the way next, and we're happy that you're here. It is Thursday, November 3rd, 2022, and you have us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. We'll be right back.
Sleeping alone, but you can't decide, and it is plain to see that your priorities just do not fit right. I can't reconcile this feeling. Whoa, whoa, 'cause I remember when you had certainty. There is empty space where your body won't lay next to mine. Nothing to embrace, but the loneliness of this cold night. Oh, this fever comes and goes. Time knows that the longer
For latched on, and I had to shake it off. He's taken off the top
Taylor
layer off my knuckle. His teeth are like pins. Salvation finally came on Monday after 65-year-old Buckley resident Corinne Reynolds decided to trap. She decided to trap the hairy hellion, locally known as the Bird Lady. The mom of 7 had been feeding the squirrel since the summer, but decided. Oh, so she's like an accomplice,
Right?
but decided to act after getting bitten on the hand herself and seeing all the Facebook posts. Oh, what? To be honest, he was giving me cause for concern with his unusual behavior, said Reynolds, who wondered if Stripe had something going on inside his head like a tumor. Yeesh.
Wow.
So this lady was like training them to kill people.
I created a monster. I created a monster. What?
I like the Phoenix guy, you know? He's his cousin? You know. Duh. Silly.
Any other birthdays?
I think Mike forgot how names work.
I'm real tired. Look, I was up all night waiting for Sean. Why doesn't Bob needs to do something for this? It is harmonica player Benjamin Darville of Crash Test Dummies. 55th birthday. Way to go. Come on, Bob. What do you got now?
Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.
Man, a lot of plural nouns.
Buffets.
I'm sorry, what?
Buffets.
Oh, buffets.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The Mad Libs machine is doing its thing. It's getting ready to share this one and only unique story. Build your own dinosaur, as created by you on National Take a Poet to Lunch Day, which is a day that you could celebrate today if you would like to. All right, everyone, take their places. Let's get the warm-up music ready to go. Orchestra's getting ready. Everyone's taking their places.
The didgeridoos warming up.
All right, let's do sports. Sports. Your noise game is something else. Something else.
Brats.
Sprots.
Mike, unmute your microphone.
It's not muted, and it's not Mike.
No, you can't even do it.
Jeez, Bob. Bob doesn't even recognize that you're here. I guess it was unexpected. So.
I want to turn it off.
What?
The noise gate.
No, you're gonna want it.
Mike, we would certainly appreciate it if you unmute your microphone. Thank you in advance.
You did.
Bob. All right. Did the Mets win?
No.
No.
Travel
that's
day.
correct. It was a travel.
Are they aware it's January 11th?
Hey, Ryan, do you want to go for a walk later?
Why?
No reason.
You never asked me to go for walks. Are you up to something?
Yes. No.
What? Why'd you say yes?
I got confused like the crowd.
Okay. So if I go for a walk with you, no shenanigans are going to happen?
Check that.
No. Me? Shenanigans? No. No way.
Evil shenanigans.
You're not bringing any Irish shenanigans, are you?
Shillelagh shenanigans.
Oh gosh, don't bring a shillelagh. You gonna hit him in the head?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's
Am
what
I
a
about to get
shillelagh is. You
assaulted?
whack him. This went from like weird to like dangerous.
I don't feel good about this walk anymore.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't go for a walk. Or bring friends.
No.
Take Gaming Morning Show with you on Twitter Spaces. Find us at Watch GMS on Twitter and listen while scrolling your feed. Or try audio only on Twitch. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day, and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning gamer, welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. It's awesome and hefty. It's good to see you today. You should have just left Luna up the whole time. Luna could have been your placeholder, and then you could have had a
Shortest
dramatic
6 minutes
reveal
of my life.
behind. Hey, you've been off radio time for a good amount of time, so.
I had to eat. I had to make a bagel, and it's not toasted enough, and I have to go put my cream cheese away when I'm done. So I have a list.
Drama.
Though.
The drama. Is
I
it a
didn't
good
read
list?
it though, so I don't know.
Who knows? It's kind of a crapshoot, but we'll figure it out. Hey, it's Austin and Hefty this morning. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. We have a whole bunch of stuff to get to this hour. Like I said, there's the sports and the list of the day and all that stuff. But more importantly, sandwiches. Okay, now you have a bagel there, and we talked about breakfast sandwiches as a type of sandwich, which low-key underrated. And so I was excited to hear someone bring that up. Mel B says the Subway 6-inch sub wheat bread, sweet onion chicken teriyaki cheddar cheese, spinach, tomato, bell pepper, cucumbers, pickle, and a little bit of sauce. Anyone else have a sandwich that I missed? While I look, I'm curious. Do you have a go-to sandwich, Austin Attack 12?
So I thoroughly enjoy sandwiches I make. I generally can't get a sandwich anywhere else. I gotta move Luna down a little. I make a mean breakfast sandwich. I do a real good tofu scramble and either vegan sausage or vegan bacon sandwich. Real good. I also really like your basic, of course it's all vegan, turkey, cheese, lettuce, tomato sandwich. Oh, so good. Summertime, tomato sandwich. Hands down, best sandwich. Freaking delicious.
Can you do like a caprese? Like, could you put like a little bit of mozzarella in there too?
No, that's a different sandwich.
Okay. So
You
what's
could do
the
that, but
ingredients
it's
of a
different.
tomato sandwich? There's bread, there's tomato.
Lightly toasted bread. You can do raw bread too if you want. You don't have to toast it. If it's such a fresh sweet tomato, and you got some good white bread, not sourdough, not fancy bread, good white bread, some vegan mayo, salt and pepper. Oh my god, you can put some lettuce on there, but that's a lettuce tomato sandwich. So that's different too. A tomato sandwich. A garden fresh summer tomato. Oh my god, I'm literally salivating. Okay.
I got some bad news. Summer's
summer.
a touch away, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm really sad. I didn't
Have
get
you seen
nearly my
snow
fill
yet?
of tomatoes. No. It's been pretty warm here, actually.
Okay.
I have not turned my heat on yet, which is because I'm afraid to, but...
Oh, look at that cream cheese bagel, though. Plain bagel, everything bagel?
An everything bagel, but it looks like all the stuff fell off. So, it's kind of plain.
Sounds like a plain bagel.
Yeah.
Link was talking about winter weather earlier. Now Link says, got to go. Time to bust out the winter clothes. Listen, I got a picture from one of my family members in Montana, and like it's been so warm here. Like it just started to get to the point where it's inconveniently cold, as opposed to like actually cold, where it's like, oh, I stepped outside. I need to go back in and grab my jacket because it's cold enough for a jacket. But I hadn't been cold for so many days in a row that I remembered I would need a jacket, right? Like and it's November. Meanwhile, somebody sent me a picture of snow somewhere else. It's like, oh, I hadn't even thought about like bad weather. Huh. I'll be damned. It does exist.
I don't like snow.
Yeah, I like snow that I can plan on and go and get. Meaning, hey, let's go play in the snow. I'll drive up to the mountains and we'll go play in the snow. I went to bed last night and it was completely dry, and I woke up and now we have 7 inches of snow.
Snow is only fun when you're a kid. And when you're a grown-up and you have to clean off your car and get someone to plow the driveway, and you can't find a parking spot, and then someone steals the parking spot in front of your house for some reason. You don't live here, sir. Excuse me? Why are you in my parking spot? Then it's not fun. One year, we had like 2 feet of snow, and I still had to go to work because my work was brewed. And I half cleaned off my car. It looked so funny. Like I half cleaned it off like this way, so like the long way. And I saw this car, and he was circling. He circled our road, our block, like 5 times, and he was looking at me, and I was like, you're gonna take my spot. You're gonna take my spot. So I walked to work. So I didn't have to drive my car, so he would not get my spot. That's how petty I am.
That's a horrible story, but a good illustration of the frustration.
Was not gonna give him my spot. Why are you gonna park your car? Where are you going on this street? Where are you going? There's no businesses. The street's like 3 feet long.
Maybe they were going to visit their sick friend just down the street.
I don't care. That's my spot.
It was K-Laugh, the other person I hadn't said welcome to. It's good to see you, K-Laugh. Thank you for being here. Good morning to Sarah6565. We are a morning radio show that plays games. Asking you about favorite sandwiches. Favorite sandwiches is our topic of the day. We have been doing the show for just over 2 years. And we have sports coming up about 7:50 this morning. We have possibly a GMS gaming hour next hour, which is exciting because now that Austin is here, my desire to play Apex Legends actually increases.
Okay.
So would that be okay with you?
Are you playing a game now?
Yeah, I'm in a Rocket League game, but I figured you were in your Rocket League because it hasn't been updated since 2021.
2019. I'm just eating my bagel.
You're like, I'm just rolling along here, having my breakfast. You know,
Having
listen,
a conversation.
for an unexpected gaming morning show appearance, I think you're doing quite well. So thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
I do like, this is kind of where I'm at with K-Laugh. K-Laugh says, I love snowshoeing and skiing, downhill and cross country. And I'm very much into, winter sports in that regard too, because I can go up to where those sports are and plan to be in the snow, like you were talking about. There's no extra 20 minutes to drive to a place because now everyone's driving slowly, or, there's, I don't know, just whatever, the hazard of winter driving. I can't stand that part, so.
Mm-hmm.
But going up to, like, snowshoe or snow hike is super fun. So.
But I guess for me, too, like, I haven't played in the snow since I was little because, like, I don't have snow pants. I don't have anything to wear in the snow. And I just remember how awful snow pants were and how much I hated them. And, like, what am I supposed to wear in the snow? I would love to go, like, snow tubing or something. I think that sounds fun. But what am I going to wear?
Yeah, there's an assumption that you would have all those things. And I guess that's perfectly to the point. Like, not everybody has all that stuff. And it adds another layer of, like, expense, right? Because you have to get all of that stuff to be able to do those sports. And that, I will admit, too, skiing, snowshoeing, snowboarding. Sorry, not snowshoeing, but snowboarding. Those are very cost-prohibitive sports. So
Yeah. And, like, warm jackets make me look extra poofy. And I don't, as a big lady, I don't want to be extra poofy. I want to wear a cute jacket. They don't make cute jackets to go out in the snow. They just don't.
Oh, it's just a bit early on that. Yeah, I have a lot of thick jackets, but a lot of that's designed because, I go to sports games in the wintertime, and sitting outside in freezing sports games is, cold. So, and you're also not moving around. Like, that's the difference too between, like, going snowboarding and going to watch a football game in the snow, is like you're just sitting there. And so you have every reason to get cold unless you have, like, an endless supply of, like, hot chocolate or something. So, which is delicious.
Yeah, I'm usually freezing in the winter because I won't wear a warm coat. I just wear, like, a jacket.
All right, top 10 list. Something about weird sandwich fillings or something, yay. That's what we're going to do coming up in about 5 minutes from now. Sports at 7:50 this morning. What's your favorite sandwich? Please let us know.
We'd like to talk about another sandwich I had, eventually.
No, I want it now.
Oh, okay. So, I did one of those HelloFresh boxes from, I think it was HelloFresh, from, like, a YouTuber or whatever, and I was like, okay, fine, it's $16 for 4 meals. Fine, I'll do it. And none of their options are vegan, which is annoying. And I know I'm not eating vegan right this moment because I'm eating cream cheese, but, like, I think that's annoying. You can't promote that you're vegan and then have one vegan option. That's not fair. So, I got the vegetarian ones, which, whatever. Still good that they have those. And it was... And also, HelloFresh takes a long time. They say it's quick, easy cooking. It's not. It still takes you, like, 40 minutes, which doesn't sound that long compared to some things, but, like, that's not quick and easy cooking. It's not. Anyway, I got a lot to say to pay, apparently. So, it was... You cooked up some zucchini. You, like, sauteed them up. I didn't do it the way they wanted me to because I didn't want to do it that way. And then they gave you, like, some potatoes. So you made, like, little potato fries on the side. And then you did, like, sun-dried tomato that they just wanted you to do raw, but I, like, put it in the pan with the zucchini, like, for a few minutes. And then you made this, like, sauce, this mayonnaise. I didn't use their mayonnaise. I used my own vegan mayonnaise. So that's another frustrating thing. Like, I didn't use half the stuff they gave me. Excuse me. And so I made this sauce. It was like vegan mayonnaise, sour cream, and then like the spices they gave you. I don't remember what they were. And it was pretty good. And then some mozzarella cheese on like ciabatta bread. And ciabatta bread was too thick, and I have TMJ, and I can't eat it, so I squished it down. I think you're supposed to use like a panini press or something, and I don't have one of those. Who has one of those? And the sandwich was so good, and I don't know if I was so hungry that it was so good, but it was so good. It was so good. And I got 2 sandwiches out of it, and it was really delicious. And that's all.
That was a roller coaster ride.
I know.
review.
I don't know why I told that story.
No, it's because it was involved a sandwich. Panini press hack. I guess I'm told if you have any other like pans that you're not using to cook it, you like put those on top of it, and then it becomes
Just
like
squished the bread and then toasted it.
However, that will make like the ciabatta bread softer, which would help. But yes, I understand what you're saying. I don't. We haven't had HelloFresh in a long time, and sometimes there's like promotions for Stream Elements where you can even stream for HelloFresh if you'd like.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sure HelloFresh is a fine company, but the one that we were using, I want to say it was Green Chef. Actually had, I thought, a lot of vegan options, but I don't remember if I'm doing the thing that you just referenced where I'm like, oh, it's vegetarian, right?
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they had a ton of them. So if you ever want to try it again, that's an option.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think
I'll send you a promo code.
I tried another one because my friend gave, like, they had a free box and they sent it to me, and it was like, we have vegan options, you can choose them. And I go on, I give them my credit card, I'm like, oh yeah. They didn't have one vegan thing that I could buy. I think they only had 2 vegetarian things, both of which I wouldn't have liked. So I was like, you can't promote yourself. You can't say the word vegan if you don't have a vegan option. I don't think that's fair, because I already paid you, and now I had to buy a chicken dish, and I gave it to, I was like, oh my God, when I got the chicken, I like put it in 3 different plastic bags and put it in my fridge, and I was like, oh my God, there's chicken in my house. I don't know what to do with this. And I gave it to my friend.
I haven't seen this foreign substance in so long.
Yeah. I was afraid. I'm like, if the chicken juice leaks, don't I have to like blow up my house?
Yes, actually, that's exactly it. Chat, put your earmuffs on because I need to talk to Austin for a second. Austin.
Yeah.
If you ever get chicken juice anywhere in your house, you must demolish the house.
Okay.
Okay? Just want to make sure you know that definite fact.
That's why I use the 3 bags.
Is that like the 3 seashells?
3 seashells?
Demolition. Demolition Man, 1996, probably. We'll watch it with our watch party. You can be able to join?
Nope, I'm busy.
Fantastic Four, B-Movie, Legends of the Hidden Temple, every MCU movie, Hackers, Pride and Prejudice, and Zombies, Frozen 2, Christmas Comes to the Packland.
That is our watch party lineup that's coming very, very soon. Get ready for that. Hey, right now, though, it's time for List of the Day.
Independence Day, Knives Out, Ants in a Bug's Life, but at the same time, AI, Artificial Intelligence, iRobot, Goldeneye, Weekend at Bernie's, South of Heaven, Down and Dirty, A Love Story.
Thank you,
Just
Bob.
watched it.
You're welcome.
The other day.
Anyway, as I was saying, our List of the Day has to do with sandwiches because...
Face Off, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Twilight, Jurassic Park, Robin Hood Men in Tights, the entire Sharknado series, Small Wonder, Mean Girl, Sister Act, Jurassic Park Again, Hunt for the Wilder People, Throw Mama from the Train. You're welcome.
Also, Kyle, if I don't have a panini press, why would I have a clothing iron?
Well, I mean, I would venture to guess clothing irons would be more common than panini presses.
Do you have a clothing iron?
Yeah.
Well, you also have a family, so you don't count.
What, maybe I want to press my sweatshirts and sweatpants.
Me too.
I mean, I think I got one from the mom-in-law. So, the bagel is completed.
You are one of life's winners.
Congratulations on your accomplishment today. Cheers. Is that chocolate milk?
Chocolate almond milk.
Let's go.
Yoo-hoo, the hot dog of chocolate milk.
Have you ever had Yoo-hoo?
I have, and I like it. It's chocolate water.
But it's, of all of the chocolate milks that are available to us in this world, it's the Yoo-hoo. Sorry, it's the hot dog, not Yoo-hoo.
No, Ovaltine is gross.
I'd rather have Ovaltine than Yoo-hoo.
Really? I would not.
With milk, though. With milk. Sorry, we have to get to our list of the day. Mel B says, I haven't missed Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, have I? No, you have not. That's coming up in a mere-ish 40 minutes or so, about 8:07 this morning, so stick around for that. Austin and I will play Apex Legends in the Final Hour crew, so very excited about that. GMS Gaming Hour on tap pretty soon. Right now, let's do our list of the day. This is from delishably.com. Something about weird sandwich fillings or something. Yay! Did I say that right?
I think so.
Hopefully, what's on this list is going to be a random sandwich from HelloFresh.
Oh, I'm reading them now, and I'm upset.
Oh, good. This means the list is working, which is fantastic. Yeah, there's 25 on this list. We'll share 10 of them with you. Let's see. Where should we start? We'll start number 1 at the top.
1.
Breakfast at Sea. It's an offering on wholemeal bread. It's mix of protein spiced up with a crunchy accompaniment. This is already terrifying me. It says fish paste usually comes in a jar. Fish paste. It's like white fish mashed up with mayo or olive oil. I don't like this list. You get a big bun. Like big buns, I cannot lie. And then you fill it. You make some fresh coffee or tea. And then you get a whole meal in one. We're not off to a good start. The ingredients for this is fish paste, gherkin, sausage.
Just one gherkin.
What's a gherkin?
It's a tiny pickle, right?
But it also comes with pickle. And fried egg.
Okay, stand by.
No, I believe you. But do you go double pickle?
Gherkin, I think, is a type of pickle. It's like, I think it's very sour. Like, not like the little gherkins you get, like the Vlastic pickle. I think it's like a specific, like, very sour pickle.
It's the feet of the pickle. That's the gherkin.
Scrapple.
Yeah.
Gross.
All right.
2.
2 is called Two's Company. Next up on the plate is a student's delight. When you run out of staple foods and your cupboard is bare, your fridge empty, and the freezer a vast white space of nothingness, reach for the last 2 items available. Ingredients: French mustard and apricot preserve. The alternative? Always horseradish sauce and runny honey.
No.
We're going to continue this list.
3.
Regrettably. Who wrote this list? Delishably published this list. This is like the K-Laugh special.
I thought it was gonna be like weird combinations that like sounded good though. These don't sound good.
Andrew Spacey from October 2021 wrote this list. And I want to know,
3.
if you've heard of any of these, please let us know, because like I do know that sometimes people have to eat ketchup sandwiches because there's not enough food in the cupboard, which is a commentary of, you know.
Where did you get no, just kidding, apricot preserves,
right? Like, this is a commentary on, you know, everyone should have access to fresh fruits and vegetables, etc., right? But I don't remember all the stuff running out except my French mustard and apricot preserves.
Yeah, why do you have French mustard? These are each at least $6 each.
Well, you might have mustard, because mustard lasts a long time.
French mustard? Isn't that fancy mustard?
No, I think they're saying like the French's yellow mustard. Like, I think it's the brand name. They just forgot
right, that's only like $2, so we're good.
3.
All right. Wow, we are going in numerical order, too, because this one goes from Two's Company to 3 in a bed. Vegetarian's Lunchbox is a place where this sandwich belongs. So, prepare your tongue stuck to the roof of your mouth and your teeth full of little green mashed up bits. That's right. Crunchy peanut butter, alfalfa sprouts, and mayonnaise. Okay, so you know why this is a bad match for me, because all these involve some sort of sauce so far. Mayonnaise.
Who's up for some peanut butter and cheese sandwiches?
It's basically what this sounds like.
Even that makes more sense to me than any of these so far.
Yeah, no, that is true. I mean, this sounds... no, I don't like mustard with apricot, but I don't like mayonnaise with peanut.
The mayonnaise and alfalfa sprouts, you're almost somewhere, but then adding crunchy peanut butter,
Well, it's like peanuts.
But why would you want that on this sandwich?
No. 4.
Number 4 is called All Red. It's a low rent affair that smacks of male desperation and quick fix tactics. The saving grace is a little red vegetable. At a push, it could be toasted. Check this one out. Ingredients. You know that cat meme. Cold baked beans, ketchup, and sliced tomato.
Hey, it's a tomato sandwich, just what you wanted.
But then it says beetroot is full of minerals and vitamins and will enhance this filler no end. Plus beetroot is redder than red. So you're gonna add you randomly have. Who has beets? Who randomly has beets?
Battlestar Galactica.
Like beetroot. When you say beetroot, you're talking about a full beet, not like a can of beets.
What's the hand motion for full beat?
A full beet. I'm holding the stalk. The beet?
You like came out of Super Mario Brothers 2 holding the whole thing.
I love beets. Like, this is how you hold a beet. This is big. And this is the
5.
Green sleeves. 4 fascinating ingredients: dandelion leaves, endives, sliced radishes, cream cheese, raw onion, and mustard.
Okay, this one makes a tiny bit more sense because it just sounds like a salad.
Endives or endives? What am I saying?
Endives. And
Oh,
they're
so-
very bitter. And dandelion leaves are bitter.
But the cream cheese would probably sweeten it up a touch.
Well, right. And the if you're doing like a red onion and like the sliced radishes, if they're really fresh, this one sounds the best.
I would actually try this one. Yeah, I'm with you there. Maybe less mustard. Less mustard.
6.
Yeah. 6 is a katsu, which I thought was a table. Oh yeah, a Japanese work of art that, when served on a train, comes in an oblong container. Ingredients: pork cutlet, cheese, tomato, onion, lettuce, pickle, and Worcester sauce. And then it says Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire, pronounced Worcestershire. Really? In England, can overwhelm certain foods, so be careful when using an additive. An addictive sauce. This one sounds, I mean, I wouldn't eat this, but this sounds a little normal.
8.
Can we skip over number 7,
Nope.
8.
please?
Nope.
7.
A truly toxic little number. That's what this person wrote. Tinned sardines or pilchards. Seaweed and Worcestershire sauce. Seaweed can be difficult to find, so you can substitute raw onion, shallot rings, or garlic dressing if you'd prefer. But this would be eating a sandwich with sardines on it. I guess there's lots of people I know who actually like sardines, so... Ugh.
8.
Number 8 is a sweet banger. This
Banger of a
combination again involves meat with something sweet. Sounds like a Hollywood marriage? What? Ingredients: sausages, raw onion, marmalade, or sliced fresh apple.
I would eat this one.
That one sounds a little, I mean, I wouldn't eat it, but it sounds kind of normal.
Yeah, but I mean, if you wouldn't eat it if it was vegan? Like
I don't
vegan
really like sausage. No, I don't really like sausage.
Well, I do love sausage.
I like breakfast sausage.
Yeah, that's what I was imagining.
Oh, I don't think it's. I don't
Let's
think
make
it's
it with breakfast
sausage.
If it was breakfast sausage, raw onion, and marmalade, let's go.
No, I would not eat that either.
9.
The tangy one. Cheese features highly in this smorgasbord, as you'd expect. Who hasn't eaten a cheese or pickle sandwich in their lifetime? Cheese and pickle sandwich.
Fair. Okay,
Well,
fair. You're right.
Have you?
Yeah, cheese and like bread and butter pickles.
Oh,
Who's up for some peanut butter and cheese sandwiches?
I don't like bread and butter pickles. The flavor is off.
You're off.
No, the dill. Dill is the only pickle for me.
Well, then do dill pickles
I
and
would.
cheese.
Yeah, sure. And this is a mature farmhouse cheddar, damn it.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
With crisps, chips, and fruit jam, jelly. Skip the mayonnaise. Why does every sandwich have to have frickin' mayonnaise on it? Ugh.
1, 0.
This is called the Double Date. This next concoction is for the discerning palate, K-Laugh. At first it sounds a bit odd, but the more you think about it, the more you want to eat it. Sliced fried potatoes, okay, yummy. Liver pate. Cranberry jelly and French mustard.
Fine, whatever. I give up now.
I'm so sorry for this list. I thought it was going to be better.
Hey, delishably.com. Something about weird sandwich fillings or something. Hey, good news. We read 10 of them. There's 15 more for you to go down on this list if you'd like. 15 more. Like the Sweet Touch or the Dorchester Hobo. So. Okay. Thank you, Austin, for that. Good morning to Forgettable Vendetta. Bread, falafel, french fries, boiled eggs, secret sauce, vinegar, onion, cucumber, bread. That is the anatomy of Forgettable's favorite sandwich. Thank you for being here. Nice chat to you.
I gotta go back and
Nice
read that.
chat.
Bread, falafel, french fries, boiled eggs, secret sauce, vinegar, onion, cucumber, and bread.
I think that's too many things.
But it stacks high. Like, a big old sandwich is real good.
I have TMJ.
I know. And I will admit, yesterday I stacked a pretty high sandwich, and I did notice myself going. So, that would be TMG.
I do like cucumber on a sandwich though.
We had cucumbers on our sandwiches yesterday.
Oh.
We had tomato, lettuce, onion,
Ooh.
and I had Havarti cheese.
I don't know what that is.
It's delicious cheese.
Oh.
Mel B says peanut butter and cheese together, gross. Wouldn't you think?
You gotta try it. Apparently it's delicious.
White bread and mayonnaise is on there for some reason. I don't know.
No, there's no mayonnaise.
Yeah, I thought they had to have mayonnaise on one side.
There's mayonnaise on it?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Ugh.
Also, where am I hearing myself? Because I am turned off everywhere.
Do you have your phone on?
No. Whatever. It's fine.
Like, you're hearing yourself badly?
No, I hear it's like it sounds like it's coming from like my laptop or something, but it's not.
Interesting.
It's fine.
It's bizarre. How bizarre.
Anyway.
I haven't ate a cheese and pickle sandwich. That sounds gross. It has to be tomatoes and cheese. Tomatoes and cheese.
Or tomatoes and cheese is good too. Hello? I like tomatoes a lot. Tomatoes are... I mean, okay, so like if you're doing a tomato cheese sandwich versus a tomato pickle sandwich versus a tomato lettuce sandwich versus a tomato sandwich, none of them are tomato sandwiches. Tomato sandwich is the best because have y'all had a tomato sandwich with white bread and some vegan mayo, salt and pepper? If you haven't, and you don't, I don't want to talk to you. Sorry.
It's that delightful, though. She would be willing to give up friendships for it.
Yeah. You're right. It's so good. One time I went to we have this restaurant here, and that's not a restaurant, it's a food truck. It's been here forever. And like they don't have anything vegetarian. But one day I asked, I was like, can you just make me a lettuce and tomato sandwich? And he's like, yeah, and he charged me $1, and it was amazing. And it was a gross tomato, but it was still good. And you get french fries there too. They're really good. Yeah, Mel, this is specific though. I don't like white bread any other place. It's only on the tomato sandwich. Only on the tomato sandwich. You can't, like, I'm not gonna eat like my turkey cheese lettuce tomato on white bread. Like, ew, no. That's like, you know, a nice seed bread, like a Dave's awesome seed bread. Power seed is my favorite. That's the best one because it's not too big of seeds, but it's still got a lot of good nutritionalness in it. But for a tomato sandwich, white bread, always.
It's 7:42 on this morning radio show that plays games.
You can news if you wanna.
Let's see what Austin's tracking at this hour. It's Gaming Morning Show. Had to dust this scene off. It's been a while.
Which one? Wait, what am I tracking by chance?
Let's just say theoretically, you wanted to talk about a missing dog.
Oh, yeah, I love a missing dog. I mean, I don't. It makes me sad. There was a missing dog found stuck in muddy Massachusetts pond. It's by Ben Hooper of UPI. Animal control officers and firefighters in Massachusetts came to the rescue of a missing dog who was finally found when he got stuck in a muddy pond. Billersia and Tewksbury Animal Control said the 1-year-old dog named Louie was missing for 2 days before officers received a report of a dog stuck in the mud of Tewksbury's Round Pond. Am I saying that right?
Sure.
Animal control officers received help from Tewksbury Fire to safely extract Louie from the mud. Louie was later reunited with his owner. Shout out to Louie, the dog. He looks pretty cute.
Where's my dog? I don't know. I've seen him anywhere. Should I look in the mud? Oh, Louie.
Yeah. He's over there in the mud.
I mean, it looks like a pretty tiny dog.
Yeah, he's pretty small. He's pretty cute. Speaking of dogs, tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of my dog being dead.
Oh. I'm sorry. Did you just now realize that?
No,
Okay.
I thought about it this morning.
I can't
And I was like,
I can't believe it's actually been only a year, because I felt like that happened like right shortly after I met you.
no, last year.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
I
I know what it is. I was thinking of that clip when you first cussed on the show.
Yep, that's the same dog.
Yeah, you were talking about Elliot?
Emmett.
You were talking about Emmett, and you're like, and he's so cute though, and and then you dropped, your Austin Attack patented S-bomb.
Funk!
No, S-bomb. It was an S-bomb.
Oh, was it an S-bomb?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about him up in dog heaven, and I was thinking he's probably up there rolling around in an S-bomb, just happy as can be. And you know what? Great.
Rolling
Don't miss that.
in an S-bomb.
Yep.
I didn't know that your dog was well known for doing that.
He was disgusting. I love him, but he was disgusting.
Oh, Emmett. Get
He
out
was
of the
so
poop, please.
gross. He was so cute. He was so stinky. Rest in peace, Emmett.
Well, there it is. The first poop mention of the day. Mark it down.
Nice work, Austin Attack.
Thank you.
Mel B says, bread used to swell me up, but I'm on an antibiotic and a pill for yeast. It's supposed to reset the bacteria in my stomach. It's helping. I have to take 1 pill in the morning and another pill after supper. It's a 10-day thing. I have 4 days left.
Wow.
I'm very happy, and I feel lucky that so far I have still never had any severe food restrictions
Oh, yeah.
or allergies or anything.
Me either. I'm very thankful every day. I can eat, well, I guess I can't eat whatever I want, but I can eat whatever I want because if I want some bacon, I'm just going to go buy some vegan bacon. Very blessed. Also, I'll be right back. Since you're playing Rocket League, I got to go put this cream cheese away before it melts all over me, and I got to get my wrist brace.
No, you started. That cream cheese has to be out for the next 10 minutes. It's required. It's GMS law.
The headphones are off.
Okay. No,
I can't hear anything Ryan is saying.
Austin, you stay right there.
I can't hear anything.
You.
Oh, I have an idea. If Ryan is talking to me
You don't get
or
up.
saying anything important,
Don't do
I
it.
can't hear him. But here's Luna.
Don't do it.
If you want to look at her. Okay, I'm walking
Nope.
away.
Don't leave. Austin, you get back here. Austin.
I am in the hallway.
Austin. Melody says, that's sad. Why are you laughing? What's sad?
Walking back into the
I mean, it
living
is sad when people, I like I said, feel blessed that I don't have any food
corner.
restrictions. So,
I'm sitting down. I'm putting on my headphones. Hello?
hi.
Hi. Oops, nope. Nope.
Wrong one. You can find it.
There we go. I don't remember where she was. I hurt my wrist at work last night.
What'd you do?
I was standing and I reached around to grab my chair, and for some reason, the way I was pulling the chair was too heavy and my wrist just cracked. I was like, great.
Does it normally do that?
So, nope.
Do you have detachable body parts, Austin?
No, it hurt really bad. I was like, there was a customer right there, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No."
Has anyone ever seen the It movies, the most recent It movies?
No.
So I was scrolling my feed, and this is the other downside to Halloween. I was sharing earlier in the first hour, Austin, how I was delivering food the other day, and I realized that I'm not cut out for food delivery during Halloween because there's too many porches that I have to walk up to that are decorated in a way where I'm like, I'm concerned. Okay, because like they're a little spooky for me. So I'm not probably going to do food delivery for like the last 2 weeks of October in the future. That's probably just a rule I'll have.
Okay.
But I was scrolling my feed because occasionally on TikTok or whatever, like there was a Chucky filter this year on TikTok. So like Chucky would pop out from behind people. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. But somebody mashed up a scene from the It movie where apparently the clown has probably eaten somebody, I'm guessing, and is holding a no longer attached to the body arm with a hand and waves it at somebody. So the clown's all like this, just waving this hand at somebody. And then someone mashed that up with the Forrest Gump scene where Tom Hanks is on the boat going and waving back. And it was gross. That's all I have to say about that. Quiet scene, It. So is that a real scene from the movie? Because if it is, it reinforced my desire that I don't need this. Not my desire. It reinforced my inkling that I don't need to watch It. Let's just put it that way. So. Oh, Melby was saying, why are we laughing at Emmett's 1 year passing? We were laughing at that. We were laughing that Austin just so matter-of-factly brought up the fact that Austin was thinking about her dead dog's 1 year anniversary of death. Just kind of casually. It's like, yeah, so then I had a sandwich, and I was thinking about, how my dog died a year ago, and then,
and
then I washed my hair.
He was old, and I remember him fondly. It's not, I miss him, of course, but, it's still fun to make fun of him. Like if your friend or your dog that you make fun of all the time dies, you're not just going to stop making fun of him, You're going to be sad and think about them fondly, but you're also going to be like, oh my God, remember when Emmett rolled in
all the poop
and we yelled at him for 3 days? Like, oh my God, that was so awful.
It also was a good moment in GMS history, just because you're like, and he's so smelly, but he's so, or something like that. It was just, it was like classic introduction to us. It was Austin 101. It was great.
Yeah. So. Also, I have a request from someone to say something.
A request line? Are we taking requests now?
Yes, I'm taking requests. I don't know what this means, but go Birds.
It's time for sports.
Okay.
We'll talk about that here in a second. Dungeon Meowster KG is here. Good morning. I had to laugh. Damn it, I dropped my controller. I had to laugh because I was saying, I don't think I'll make it through It, basically. And Quiet goes, oh yeah, you would not make it through it. Okay.
He knows you.
Yeah, no. It's good to know, because I don't want to pretend that I could, and then, like, I get into it, and it's like, oh, I made a mistake, right? Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't get through it. 7:51 West Coast, 10:51 out East, 2:51 for those celebrating daylight savings time, or guess not daylight savings time, in the UK. It's time for sports. This is what whoever sent you that. I'm gonna guess that this person's name rhymes with I am Ha F.A. Ounds.
No.
It rhymes with Ook. It's I-O.
Maybe.
Okay. So anyway, hi Mike. Superphonic says daylight losing time. Am I right? That's right. Or like daylight spending time. Because if you're not saving, you're spending.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, tonight's Thursday Night Football and the Birds play. The undefeated, your Philadelphia Eagles at Houston. Who do you got, Austin? The 7-0 undefeated Philadelphia Eagles were the 1-5-1 Houston Texans.
I don't know what any of those numbers mean, but go Birds.
You heard it here first.
Represent 6 hours away from Philly. Pittsburgh.
It's the Birds last week. The Birds last week beat the Steelers significantly. Yeah. So sorry.
I don't know. I don't know what sport we're talking about.
We're talking about football.
Oh, football.
Sports. Tonight, your Calgary Flames host Nashville. Your Seattle Kraken are at Minnesota in hockey. Who's your hockey team again? What was the one jersey you had? Wasn't it Capitals jersey?
Yeah.
All right, your Washington Capitals 5-4-2 on the year means 5 wins, 4 losses, 2 overtime losses. They're at Detroit to take on the 4-3-2 Detroit Red Wings.
You know what I'm hearing? It's the hefty goof part in the Discord. That's what I'm hearing.
Uh-huh.
It's fine. Don't touch it, but I figured it out. Okay, sorry. What was the question?
I don't know.
Oh. Go Birds!
But you're not hearing your voice though.
No, you're right. Hello? Hello?
All right, let's try this.
Mister, I am Austin Attack. I speak for the Penguins. I speak for the Penguins, for the Penguins have no tongues. And I'm asking you, random tech support guy, at the top of my lungs, what's that thing you've made out of my Club Penguin?
Austin. Lorax of Club. Anyway, that's all the stuff we told you so far is real sports. This is the story I want to get to, though. So you know how sometimes people are like seeing a strange light in the sky or something, and they start calling authorities, be like, "Have you seen this?" or "What's going on?" I was recently on Facebook, and of the 4 major men's sports leagues in the U.S., football, basketball, hockey, and what's the other one? Baseball. They did a full ranking of all the teams, like who has the most, success as a franchise, who has the least. The Sacramento Kings were at the very end of this ranking of like 127 teams. Well, yesterday there was a mysterious purple light in California that sparked speculation of UFOs and other phenomena on social media. This is from Ben Hooper of UPI Austin. It turned out to be part of a victory celebration for the Sacramento Kings. So the Kings don't win very much. And so they don't apparently put this light up very much. And so all of a sudden on Halloween night, here's this big purple light and people were freaking out. And it just ended up being the Sacramento Kings putting this purple light called their victory beam because they beat the Charlotte Hornets. But the game was played in Charlotte. And so maybe people didn't know? I don't know. But it just kind of shows that the Kings don't win that much. And so people were like, huh, haven't seen that before. Isn't that great?
Cool. Yeah.
Thank you. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I would have thought it was like an alien.
But like, it's basketball season, and you should see it more than like once every like few months,
Yeah.
What is Sacramento's record? I'm gonna look really quick, and then we'll be done with sports. The Kings are 2-5. They've won 2 games, so you should have at least seen that light twice so far this year.
Okay. Yeah, but on Halloween, it's a little scary.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Also, Premier League, Superphonic would like us to point out that the team from Arsenal, the Arse, is top of the league.
The Arse.
The Arse. Yesterday, Houston beat Philadelphia 5-0. The World Series is tied 2 games apiece. Today is game number 5. Houston at Philadelphia at 5:03 p.m. Pacific time. And that is your sports.
Congrats.
Thank you, Sarah, for the follow on Twitch. We truly do appreciate it. Thank you for all who have liked on Facebook Gaming and on YouTube. Always super helpful. You can do it right now. And big thanks to some of our Patreon subs celebrating sub-anniversary this week, including Grim Toga, Rad Artisan, Dungeon Master KJ, That Jeff MT, Kiki Low, Chris M.E. Hofbrew, and 5 among those who are celebrating this week. You can become a Patreon subscriber as well. Go to patreon.com/gaming morning show. On Monday's Gaming Morning Show, we'll start the process for helping you win a Name of the Month. Next hour, though, Austin and I will play a GMS Gaming Hour edition of Apex Legends. That'll be after Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. And we'll have our clip of the day, takeaways that were pretty okay, and more. It's Thursday, November 3rd, 2022, and you are here for Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
We are much bigger than this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I want to know it's me that you're missing. Me that you're missing. Me that you're missing. We could do better than this.
Everybody get up, it's a party song.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Join our Discord and become a Patreon. Go to GMS.watch and click on where to find GMS. Put it on a pancake. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is the Thursday edition on November 3rd, 2022. Thank you for being here. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. We do broadcast the first 2 hours of the show available on Twitter Spaces. I am Hefty Goof, and I know Austin Tag is getting things reset up on Austin's side, but
I'm here.
A surprise appearance by you today. Thank you for being here, Austin Attack 12.
Thank you for being here.
You are a streamer on Twitch. This we know. You were usually on Tuesdays. Did not work out this week, but you were also usually on Fridays. Do we get a bonus stream today by chance?
No.
Okay, fantastic. So tomorrow, Austin Attack 12 on Twitch. What were you playing? Oh, no, last week was your Halloween thing. How did your 12-hour Halloween special go?
It was amazing. It was so good. We raised over $500 for Stream for a Cause all month, which is really amazing. And we played a lot of games, and we did some giveaways that I haven't given away yet, but I will. And we just had a really good time, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it.
Are you sad now though, because Halloween is over?
I'm a little sad, and I'm a little sad because Halloween night I did not get that many children to come to my house, so I was very sad. And whatever, it's fine.
That's why you guys start recruiting earlier. You guys start putting out posters like in July.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I mean, listen, so we were talking about weather earlier, and I know you live in a part of the world that gets more snow than I do, but our snow is in the form of rain, because it rains basically from typically, not this year, but typically like October all the way till April. Okay. Mm-hmm. And we went out Halloween night, and it was pouring rain. It's probably the rainiest Halloween I've had since I moved to the Pacific Northwest. But because of that, numbers were certainly down. But there was one point we're walking around the neighborhood. It was only like 8:15, and I look around like we are the only people out here that I can see for like 13 blocks down each like lane. It's like, is everyone quitting? What's going on? So, do you know what the upside of that is though?
You got more candy.
Old Hefty has more candy at his house, although there's only like Snickers left, and Snickers is gross. So
You don't like Snickers?
I mean, I like it, but it's like I'd prefer some other candies. My son brought me those Haribo gummy bears though this morning.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "This is your dad tax," and I was like, "Aw, thanks, buddy."
That's nice.
It's kind of nice. He was also obligated to do it because I require him to give me candy like a good father.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
it's fine.
Funk!
All right, let's have us play this legendary game after we welcome in the final hour crew. Hello, FHC.
Morning to the final hour crew.
Mel B is here on YouTube. Dungeon Master KJ Drew Mega was here, but had to jet. Thank you for being here throughout the course of the morning. Super Phonic, Quiet I Am Gaming. Drew Mega, it's good to see you. Thank you for being along for the ride. Forgettable Vendetta has stopped by. K-Laugh, our head of research and development, has been here. Also, Quiet I Am Gaming, it's good to see you. Keith Anthony had stopped by. I am JF Downs. We saw Sarah, 6565 this morning. Also, Link was here earlier, getting ready for winter weather. We even saw Kate Zaid at the very beginning of the show. If I missed you or you were listening, lurking, etc., thank you for being here. It always means the most to us that you could spend your weekday mornings with us 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. And now,
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym, ! DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
oh no. So you're here for the first time in a while, Austin Attack 12. And we have 101 banked balloons. And I know that you get frustrated when we just start guessing letters that people put up because they're all like willy-nilly. I throw a Z out there and then I click a Z or whatever. But we also have one of the hardest categories, which is no repeating letters for your first puzzle in a while.
R.
Okay, you're guessing R, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, do any of you know a pirate's favorite letter? Huh?
Do you remember why?
Huh?
You haven't been back for a while?
Yes, this is actually the reason. Specifically, this joke
Huh?
is why I'm not here anymore.
I'm guessing
That's
she
it.
she thinks the favorite letter's got to be R. Otherwise, you would have guessed R, right?
I'm not participating.
Huh?
Okay, fine, Bob. I'll go with Austin's original answer, R.
You'd think it was R, but their first love is the C. Beep boop, beep boop.
You can use one of Sean's captions,
R.
but we'll guess R for the puzzle too. That is in there.
Yes.
A D from
D.
Downs. That is not in there.
D. No.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
Element of One is here. Hello, FHC. To you, Element.
Hello, FHC.
Is that Austie?
It is. I'm trying to make Apex work, and I will lose my mind if I can't play Apex today.
Why won't it let you play it?
It won't. It's not working. I'm googling it. It's
Oh, I know why it won't.
attention.
I know why it won't work. Because you're too
It's not-
Correct.
It doesn't
It's
want
not
you
even
to
opening.
It doesn't want you to destroy the lobbies.
E.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
There was no E quiet, surprisingly. Again, no repeating letters, so this is the hard one because we're only going to get one letter at a time. Down says almost half the letter of the alphabet are in the puzzle and still no D. I know. I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry.
No.
A T from Element.
T. Cha-ching.
Nice work. Nice work. Look at. Can I put you full screen so we can watch you? This is how Austin studies. This is how Austin researches. Really
upset.
leans into the monitor.
I do. I can't see.
I had to turn on my heater. It's cold in the studio. Damn. All right, here we go.
Wow.
A. An A from Quiet.
A.
I'm gonna guess
Cha-ching.
An L from Quiet. From Downs, excuse me.
L. Yes.
And you guessed an S.
Mm-hmm.
S from Austin Attack.
S. Ding, ding, ding.
All right, so we're starting to get some headway here.
What does no repeating letters mean?
It means that so like you guessed S. At most there will be one S.
Oh, okay.
Like there won't be multiple letters.
Okay. P. Nope, just kidding. Can I take it back?
P.
Okay.
was-
N.
That was the very distinct cancel buzzer as opposed to the incorrect
Oh.
guess buzzer.
Okay.
Which letter did you like?
N.
N as in Nancy.
N as in Nancy.
No.
Sorry.
Okay.
We have an I from quiet.
I. Yes.
An E question mark from Mel B. We already guessed E. That one did not hit. I'm sorry. A U from Downs.
M.
You.
As in.
Yes.
M as in Metroid.
Okay.
M.
The M
No.
did not hit. A B from Dungeon Master KJ.
B. Ding, ding, ding.
Subtropical is the big swing,
Now that's a big swing.
and Quiet I Am Gaming is.
Cracked.
We did it! We survived. No repeating letters. Give yourself a round of applause. Woo!
You are one of life's winners.
All right, we have time to play one more game, and then one of us is going to play Apex Legends. I don't know if anyone else is going to join me, but
I'm verifying my files.
you know, Elon Musk charges like $20 a month for verifying your files.
I don't want to talk about that.
I don't want to talk about it, Hefty. Austin's like, I didn't get on the show today to talk about that, Ryan.
No. He
Places.
doesn't deserve to be talked about.
Places, Austin.
R.
C. D.
Ooh, I love compact discs.
Ding, ding, ding. No.
The C and the D did not each hit. The C did, the D did not. I'm so sorry, Downs.
No.
Central America?
Now that's a big swing.
Unfortunately, no.
R.
R.
R. Yes.
It did hit. An E from quiet.
E. Ding, ding, ding.
Fierce Riviera.
Is that a place? Nope, that's not fierce.
It's spelled a little bit differently. It's a regional spelling.
Oh. S.
S. Yes.
Okay, so it's service something. Service.
Service
Something.
hallway.
That's a big swing.
An M from Downs.
M. No.
Service stairs? No, that wouldn't be it.
We have a T guess, though.
T.
That is in there.
Cha-ching.
Oh, it's service station.
Oh. Cracked.
Cracked.
Oh, we got that one quickly enough. That was 5 more banked balloons. We're up to 109 in our current streak. We get to play one more before we turn our attention to a GMS gaming hour.
Maybe.
Well, one of us playing games. I don't care. You can entertain the audience. I'll be busy getting.
I like Apex. I want to play Apex.
Well, just play it then.
I'm only at 38%.
Oh, that's how long
Has
it takes to
anyone else-
verify your files?
Has anyone else played Apex today?
Now that's
is your game
a
not
big
working?
swing.
Someone guessed black mambas. Now someone's guessing white tigers.
Now that's a big swing. No.
King Gray is here. Hello, King Gray. It's good to see you.
Hello, FHC.
King Gray was doing stuff on Discord yesterday, and I tried to hop in like 3 times, and then like I saw a shiny object and I didn't. So sorry, Gray. Sorry, Gray. N is the guess. N from Quiet
R.
Iron Gaming.
And no.
N is for no. We are 0 for 3 so far. We have 4 balloons left and not ne'er a letter on the board. Nay.
R.
Nay,
No
I
R?
say. Oh, Elma guessed T. I'm sorry. Thank you, Elma. T, and that
T. Cha-ching.
that would have made all the difference in the world. Thank you, Elma. T is on there. The A, though.
A. No.
R?
Do you think it's Grand Gerbil?
Now that's a big swing.
Good guess from Quiet. Turtle as the end. Okay, so we have turtle on the board.
Wow, there's an R in there. Almost like I said that.
Did you say R?
I said R 84 times.
No, you didn't.
No.
Yeah, there was an R in there. Sorry. Oh, it's a rover turtle.
love a rover turtle.
Rover. It's like a dog. Rest in peace, Emmett.
Cracked.
River turtle is the correct answer. 3 more banked balloons. We're at 112 for this current streak. Nice work, Chad. Give yourself a round of applause.
Great job, everybody.
Okay. If you've never been here for a GMS Gaming Hour, this is how it works. Basically, it's a little bit more focus on the gameplay, and we leave in the fun. You might remember the great Disney film, Frozen, which is Austin's favorite Disney film. She's told me frequently how much she loves Frozen and thinks it's the most perfect story of all time.
Never, ever, ever have I said
Mules are better than horses.
Bob liked Frozen as well. So. Oh, Mel B said something about polar bears. That's a good guess.
Bears aren't real. They're just humans in bear suits.
that. Literally.
Especially pandas.
There's no way pandas are real.
Not polar bears, though.
No, polar bears are real, and they're dying.
Dying to meet you at polarbearsonly.com.
No, polar bear will kill you.
Well, I mean, they're hungry.
They'll kill you. A black bear probably won't kill you unless you, like, try to hurt it. Black bear will just be like, oh, what are you doing over there? And you'll be like, and he'll be like, and you'll be like, and then he'll be like, okay, and he'll leave.
I don't know if you've ever heard me say this, but you're very good at this.
Talking like what a bear would do if it saw you.
Just being super entertaining. I can't get enough of your content. This is free, chat. This is free. Believe it or not.
Thanks.
Down says I saw a panda eating. No way a man could crunch bamboo like that.
Yeah, but in the bear suit, it has specific things. So it has like the little teeth, so they can use the teeth to chew the bamboo. Downs.
I feel like we need the X-Files music right now.
Yeah.
I'm putting a link in chat right now. This is a direct link to an Instagram reel of a panda chewing bamboo, which actually is a pretty big ASMR delight. So,
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's right in your ears, just like GMS ASMR.
GMS ASMR. We're in your ears.
Bob's had quite the show today. Bob's been busy.
Oh, look at that little baby. So cute. That's a I almost said the F word. That's a person.
Good old job holding back.
Tell me that's not a person.
Funk. Funk.
That is a human
Funk.
being.
I heard funk. Definitely funk.
All right.
F-U-N-K.
Thank you for being here. Austin's still figuring it out. So I'm going to play a game of arenas. I need to use a sniper rifle because that's a thing that you have to use to get my points for the day. And I'm going to play with Catalyst, which is the new legend. So if you haven't watched any Season 15 gameplay since it showed up on Tuesday, then welcome. I will Catalyst the heck out of things. Melby says pandas are real too.
Nope.
If you're talking about, you know, pandas that are, you know, in bear suits, and they're basically humans that are in such suits, then yeah, they're absolutely real.
Pandas are literally just people.
So I'm gonna keep an eye over there because I'm guessing they went that way. Yeah. Oh, look at that shot! He's cracked.
Oh, good.
He's nuts.
It's not letting me play. Oh my god, does anyone know what to do? Is anyone home that they can open Apex right now and see if, I mean, obviously you opened Apex. Why won't mine work?
Well, I'm on a PlayStation, which is a whole different type of Apex.
Can someone go on their computer and open Apex and see if there's an issue? It won't even open. It like asks me the things it asks me and then it just won't open and the play button just comes back. And if I can't play Apex today, I'm gonna lose it.
Hefty's nuts. He's hitting snipe shots with no scope.
I'm so proud of you. But I'm just very upset.
Well, I think you should just hop into Apex. That'll solve everything.
I can't.
So sorry. Step 1, uninstall Apex. Step 2, install Fortnite. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh.
Sorry,
he's
I got a
besting
band down.
bands.
Be right back.
Element says Kate was so good with Catalyst last night.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, were you all playing together?
Yeah, Kate was on Element stream.
That's cool. Kate Zaid, the best TikToker out there in all the land.
I am legitimately upset.
As you should be. Who doesn't want to play Apex?
Why is Apex not opening?
Quiet says, I still have it installed and still have yet to play it. Then why did you tell me to use... Oh, it was Element. I saw Element having the same color of text as Quiet, and I thought Quiet was the one who told me to use the Sentinel, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's a great call. I'm absolutely going to use the Sentinel.
Quiet, I will play with you, but not today, apparently.
Oh, come on. That should never stop that animation. I don't hear any footsteps. Where could they be? I bet they're back in spawn, which is why that person's running back there to get easy kills. Okay. Well, good news, Austin, is when you're ready to play, I have the most broken arena lobby of all time. So.
Great.
Koalas are marsupials, just in case you're wondering, Austin.
Yeah, koalas don't count. Koalas are koalas.
Happy
They're not people.
Happy you're all on the same page now.
Yeah, they're not people.
Restart your computer.
I did restart my computer.
Did you turn it off and back on?
Yes.
Is it plugged in?
Yes.
Are you on the internet?
Yes.
Okay. There's only the poor Gibby left, so now it's just basically a foot race between me, a Bloodhound, and a Valkyrie to get over to the poor Bloodhound just sitting in spawn. And Valkyrie, of course, can fly. Alright, I'm gonna try to get my sniper damage from long range. Missed. Missed again. I can't see them from here, that's why.
Are you talking to them?
No, I'm just trying to, like, win the game.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if they were being mean.
No, well, actually, they probably can hear me, because I forget. Every single time that I start playing Apex, my voice is on, even though right here, as you can see, chat, it says disable voice chat, and people can still hear me. I have to go do this for some reason every single time I play this game. Could you imagine having a broken Apex game? Could you imagine what that's like?
No.
Okay. It's 8:24. With GMS Gaming Hour, a little more emphasis on the gameplay. Oh, I need to change the category. My bad. I'll do that right now. Stick around. Coming up in about 15 minutes, we will give you the video game headlines of the day that I happened to pull out of my arsenal because Sports.Gaming is out today. So I'll recap those, and then we will give you clip of the day, takeaways that were pretty okay. We'll have Austin crying live on the air for 5 minutes because Apex is not working, and then we will send you somewhere if you're watching on Twitch. So it'll be okay, Austin. Don't worry about it.
No, it won't.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Can't play Apex for a whole day. I might die.
This was Austin during the break while restarting the computer.
The internet is not helping. The internet, nobody else is having this issue. I'm the only one.
Someone help that baby. That baby sounds very sad.
Hey, what baby? Me?
Sure.
Oh.
There was a baby crying just a second ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where?
On the air. Everyone else could hear it. It probably was noise gated to you.
Oh, got it.
All right, I'm going to hop back in. I got all my damage with my sniper rifle for daily challenges, though.
How do I run the game as an administrator?
Right-click on it,
Okay.
and there should be an option that says Run as Admin.
No. On the game?
I think. Like on the desktop.
Yeah, if I open... Oh, I don't have it on my desktop. I just have...
Then find it in your Windows menu, and then right-click on that Apex Legends, like, icon. Mel B says,
No.
I'm going to get dressed and walk my dog before it gets too hot. I'll be back later. Well, have a great time walking. Thank you for being here, Mel B. Thank you for sharing your favorite sandwich. Today, chat, and those joining in the FHC, it's National Sandwich Day, so give us your ideal sandwich. Austin talked poetically about a slightly toasted tomato sandwich that's perfect for summertime. Yeah. Celebrated annually on November 3rd, National Sandwich Day is one of our favorite holidays, writes nationaltoday.com. The sandwich is believed to be the namesake of John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich, following the claim that he invented the first ever sandwich. As one of America's most popular lunch items, this day gives us great reason to enjoy a sandwich. Through a combination of bread filled with cheese and meats, it's been enjoyed for years prior. The creation and naming of the sandwich has been attributed to, again, the 4th Earl of Sandwich. In 1762, the Earl, who was fond of gambling, asked his cook to prepare him a meal that wouldn't require cutlery nor interfere with his 24-hour-long gambling streak. The cook gave him sliced meat between 2 pieces of toast, which allowed the Earl to have one hand free to continue his game. Of course, neither the Earl nor the cook were the actual inventors of the sandwich. It is said that prior to this aforementioned event, Montague had visited the Eastern Mediterranean and saw sandwiches served by Greeks and Turks with their appetizers, and asked his cook to copy their methods for its convenience. Hey, Austin.
What?
I'm in another game.
So happy for you.
Thank you. I appreciate you being happy for me. I'm
all
going to
of
use
the
the
options. All the options that the internet is saying I don't have. It's like, run the game as administrator, go to properties, and then open the compatibility section. I don't have that.
Someone has to help you because I know it exists. I just don't know how to describe it to you. Someone in chat, help Austin understand
It's not there.
how to have more success.
I'm very angry. How do I... Okay. Allow it through your firewall. Windows icon. Windows settings. Updates and security. Okay. Hope everyone is having fun. Windows security? Oh, okay. Firewall.
Reloading. Dropped an enemy.
No action needed.
You're too young to disappear.
Oh, I was so close. I was so
Did you
close
win?
to 3v1, 1v3, 3v1.
Oh.
I was so close, Austin. Oh, it's just us two. Man, now we have the short end of the stick. The Valkyrie left us.
Why?
She left us. She left us. Oh, that's not what I'm gonna do. Sam O'Neill, Jurassic Park, 1995. Quiet saying, I love this episode of GMS Troubleshoots. Who doesn't love a good troubleshoot, huh?
So glad. It tells me to click on allow an app through firewall, and it's not clickable. So how can I click on it if it's not clickable? I can't click on advanced settings. I can't click on anything. That makes no sense.
I can't click on anything.
Gathering materials.
Someone with a laser pointer. Who has a laser pointer?
Come on, get to the
Get through! Half team! Run away! Ah! I tried. Fortnite has fun dances and kooky weapons. Thank you, Downs. Do you want to play some Fortnite, Austin?
I would rather play Rocket League.
KJ, answering the question, ideal sandwich. If I could eat whatever I wanted without any consequence. Soft, white bread, mayo, lettuce, salami, pepperoni, prosciutto, provolone, tomatoes, black olives, spinach, cucumber, little black pepper, and a splash of red wine vinegar.
That's a big sandwich.
Sounds delightful, though. I'm gonna have like 13 shield batteries with me because since I'm basically playing by myself.
Sorry, I'm trying.
It's not
my
your
bad.
fault. It's the fault the Valkyrie left us. She left us. She left us. That's not what I'm gonna do.
I would like to try. It didn't work. Kate said it would.
I tried to throw my wall for some reason. I actually was hoping I had an extra one of those little, like, ferrofluid spiky things, and apparently I didn't, so. Wow, you would have thought Austin would be so Fortniteist. Who would have thought?
I'm not.
Austin actually hates every 2 weeks, am I right? Fortnite?
I hate what?
You're a Fortniteist.
Oh, no. Wait, what? I'm confused.
You hate Fortnite.
I hate Fortnite.
Have you tried Fortnite?
No, but I don't want to.
Okay. All right, well, this was fun. What a gaming hour we just had.
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be upset.
I love Apex.
Well, we should just play that.
I would like to.
Have you ever run into this before?
No!
Did you shut it down correctly last time you played it?
Yes!
Have you called Chris MU?
No. Oh, I can add an application?
Do that. All right, I'm being told by Downs Apex is broken, actually. So, that's why.
Is it broken?
Maybe.
Hefty's playing?
I was playing, yeah. And look at all the fun I had. Although I need to survive 6 ring closings and get 10 knockdowns in Battle Royale for my dailies, so I'll probably play right after the show to try to accomplish that. Austin was going to play with me, but now Austin can't. All right, let's do this. Instead of being so sad, could you just show us this big picture of Luna?
Yeah.
Look at that cat. Look how adorable that cat is. Oh. Now,
She's very adorable.
what's the noise that we're hearing from this cat right now? Is that how Luna sounds?
I don't know, but that's like the noise she's like. You ever heard a cat make that noise?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have a cat now. Meow. Cat's name is
Right.
Hefty Goof. No, that's my name. Hefty
Hefty
Floof is the cat's name. We're different
Wow.
people, believe it or not. And my cat constantly goes. That's actually that sound. That's the sound it makes. She makes. So.
Didn't 10 dogs live under Scott Chick's bed?
Wow.
Well, Austin, when are you going to
What?
be streaming next?
I'm not streaming again because I'm so upset.
Austin has. You heard it here first on Gaming Morning Show. This just into us. Renowned Twitch streamer, Austin Attack 12. The best Sims streamer of all time. And the one of definitely pop the balloons before they reach the monkeys. Mouth.
What?
Some tower defense game you play with monkeys.
Balloons?
Yeah, don't let the monkeys that are shooting the balloons, let the balloons reach them. That's the name of the game.
Balloons.
Austin is retiring. You heard it here first today. So.
Yep. Never coming
so
back.
if you'd be so kind, please go to twitch.tv/AustinTech12. Please unfollow.
Please go to twitch.tv/AustinAttack12 and tell me how to make Apex work.
Do it now. Do it now.
Yeah.
Kalaf says F.
Thanks.
That's probably going to be your solution.
Yes.
All right, I got to add my captions back on, and then I'm going to take you through the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. We do have a clip of the day, believe it or not, and then we will also recap things. If you missed the list of the day, boy, was that a winner.
I don't know about that.
Austin found it from delishably.com, and we told you about great flavor combinations like fish paste and
Oh, God.
pickles or something. I don't remember what they were.
Yeah, it was pretty disgusting.
Which, that's the way we want it. We want to have lists that we don't read before we get on the air, because, again, we prep for 10 of minutes. We had a 3 in the bed, which was crunchy peanut butter, alfalfa sprouts, and mayonnaise. Maybe we'll add it to the menu.
Join us over at Hefty Goof's Place You Can Eat.
We had the pork cutlet, cheese, tomato, onion, lettuce, pickle, and Worcestershire sauce. And then we had Austin's favorite, mature farmhouse cheddar chips, jelly, and mayonnaise.
And that one doesn't sound as bad as the rest of them, I think. I mean, I wouldn't want to
Sausages,
eat it. But...
raw onion marmalade or fresh apple. That one wasn't bad.
I think the first one really got me. Like, that was just really weird.
What do you mean? The fish paste, gherkin, sausage, pickle, and fried egg?
It's too many things on a sandwich. Too many gross things on a sandwich. Too many gross things together on a sandwich.
Cup steaks, banana split in a bucket, and scrapple and snapple.
It's all available for you now at Hefty Goofs, a place you can eat. What a delightful show. Hey, thank you for being here. You pinched hit for Sports Gaming. You got out of bed just to be here today.
I almost said pinch hatted, because I can't talk.
You
Because
don't need-
hat is the past tense of hit, apparently.
The good news is you don't have to talk to be on the radio.
Oh,
That's what I learned in radio school.
that's good.
Yeah, but you woke up naturally to just be on the show. It wasn't like you had a rough awakening.
I did at 7 a.m. by the deer crying.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
It's like when the angels cry, but with deer.
Oh, that sounds sad.
Wasn't that a song?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Is it?
I don't know.
Potato
song
eclipse of
expert.
the heart.
It's not that song.
Oh,
We
You're the
don't
song
talk
expert. You
about
should
we,
know.
you.
That's not that song either. That's from Encanto on Nintendo.
It was a one-eyed, one-horned, bearded baby dragon.
No, that doesn't sound right either.
With net wide open.
That's what it was. It was Creed. Yeah, when the angels cry. Bob's doing karaoke today.
that's nice.
You're toxic. This game is over.
Okay. Let's get the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. Recap of the video game headlines of the day that you need to know. We do it every single show in the 6 o'clock hour. When our hashtag video game expert Sean is here, we will also post them on our Twitter at Watch GMS using the hashtag GMSMorningGamingNews. The first one I pulled up, this is how I do this when I'm here, and Austin's better at it because Austin actually tries to read things that are meaningful. I just pull up the first link that I see on GameInformer.com, and I told you that Marcus Stewart of Game Informer reports that the Sony PlayStation VR 2 is coming out in February next year. The go live pre-orders November 15th. So if you would like to order this, you have 12 days to get $549.99, which apparently IMJF Downs reports is actually more than the cost of the PlayStation itself. Which I believe you actually need to use it. I don't know if it's standalone or not, but I think you have to have the PlayStation to use it. So if you find $549.99 just hanging around, you get a headset, you get two PSVR 2 Sense controllers, and you get stereo headphones with it. So that's a win. For $599.99, you also get a digital code for the first-person Horizon spinoff, which that could be really cool in VR because Horizon Forbidden West, which Sean played on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/gamingmorningshow, is a very beautiful game. So I can imagine that being very nice in VR. And for $49.99, you can get a cool charging station. So if you would like to spend your $550 on a VR 2, you can go to direct.playstation.com and you can order, if you're in the US, in the UK, France, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, or Luxembourg. You sounded like you were like skipping, like the internet was lagging, and so you're like.
I was.
It's good. It's good. All right, that was from Game Informer. We go to Kotaku, where I tell you PlayStation Plus has apparently lost nearly 2 million subscribers months after they relaunched their new PlayStation Plus availabilities. By John Walker of Kotaku saying, hey, they went from 47.3 million to 45.4 million subscribers. Now, they would like to point out that's still double those of Game Pass subscriptions, but Sony likely was hoping to see an increase given that they revamped the PlayStation Plus to have different tiers where you can get different things and more games or more classic games and all that stuff, and instead They went the wrong way, which is a Sublime song, and they ended up getting down nearly 2 million subscribers. So, sadness. And last but not least, on Polygon.com, I told you how ONS Good reports that EA's major IP sounds a whole lot like Star Wars. Apparently, they're speculating that the major IP mention that was in a recent earnings call, I believe. Yeah? Is that where they found this out? Maybe? Earnings call? Maybe? That's what it said? Yeah, updated its investors. That they think the major IP is probably going to be Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is the Destiny's Child Star Wars match. I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to be stronger.
I'm not gonna give up.
I'm going to work harder. Did I say I'm going to give up?
You said, I'm not gonna give up, instead of, not gonna give up, or not. Now I don't even know. Now I'm confused. I just want to take a nap.
Did it again.
At least you tried. Trying is worth it. So, all right, chat. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay? And can you please help Austin with tech support if you can? Just dial 555, put it on a pancake, and we'll connect you straight over to Austin at Tech 12.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. You know who that goes to, Austin?
I don't know. You said before Bob was having a pretty good day.
Yeah, well.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
It goes to you for jumping in despite being woken up hours before you wanted to be by those pesky deer that are outside your house. You get the Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award because today you were a true teammate, and I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I'm very upset.
I understand. Virtual hug to you. All right, it's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day on what has been a train wreck final hour crew because Austin's computer games aren't cooperating and she's getting super frustrated. It's the clip of the day.
And quick fix tactics. The saving grace is a little red vegetable. At a push, it could be toasted. Check this one out. Ingredients. You know, that cat meme. Cold baked beans, ketchup, and sliced tomato.
Hey, it's a tomato sandwich, just what you wanted.
But then it says beetroot is full of minerals and vitamins and will enhance this filler no end. Plus beetroot is redder than red. So you're gonna add you randomly have, who has beets? Who randomly has beets?
Battlestar Galactica.
Like beetroot. When you say beetroot, you're talking about a full beet, not like a can of beets.
What's the hand motion for full beat?
A full beet. I'm holding the stalk. The beets?
You like came out of Super Mario Brothers 2 holding the whole thing.
I love beets. Like, this is how you hold a beet. This is big.
There you go. That's Austin demonstrating exactly how to hold a full beet.
I do love beets.
I know you do. You're one of the only people actually I know who does genuinely love beets.
I don't like hot beets though. Like if you cook them and then they're hot, I don't want to eat a hot beet. I'll eat a cooked beet that's been canned and is cold, and I'll eat raw beets, but I'm not eating no cooked hot beet.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I am afraid of a hot beet.
Yeah. I'm very, very pleased with your appearance today.
Thank you.
Reminds me all of the amazingness that is you. So.
Oh, thank you.
Austin Attack 12 streaming tomorrow probably, or never streaming again. Either way, we'll have a good time. So, Austin, what is your takeaway that was pretty okay? And then we're gonna send you over to Sherbert Aurora. This is someone who's being on suggested channels. I used to say hosted, but that's not the way it works anymore. By Hyper. So we will say good morning from GMS if you'd be so kind. Playing RimWorld, Sweet, Fizzy, and Acerbic, Space Cannibal and ADHD cult leader. Loquacious, I like to talk. Join us for tangential science discussions, RimWorld, and that warm, tingly feeling of having somewhere to call home. Sounds good. We'll take a chance. We'll see what happens. Based in the UK. If you'd be so kind to say good morning from GMS. Austin Attack, what is your takeaway? That was pretty okay.
My takeaway is that GMS apparently broke my Apex because I was playing last night and now I'm not.
Excuse me. You think we broke it?
Yes. What? This is the difference that I've made today. Is come on here and now Apex won't work.
Do you want me to go ahead and fix that? I guess I could, make it work again.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you just say something? Ready?
Why did it work?
I'll start working in like 10 to 12 hours.
Okay, I would take a nap.
It's not like I have instant, magic abilities. Okay, I'm not the Sanderson
It takes
sisters.
a minute.
Yeah. And it also takes 2 to make a thing go right. It takes 2 to make a thing go right.
That was pretty good. What's your takeaway?
My takeaway that's pretty okay is fish paste is a thing. I honestly
And that Kyle wants to eat it.
Well, of course Kyle wants to eat it because Kyle likes to eat a lot of things that nobody else prefers to eat. So, yeah. Nice work, Kyle.
Fair.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Also, apparently there are some real bad choices out there for food. So,
Like fish paste.
like fish paste. Gross. All right, for everyone who made it possible, I am Hefty Goof. We had a lot of fun. Let's see, it's Thursday, so there's a good chance that Brendan's streaming later today. Anyone else I should mention?
Does Chris stream on Thursdays now?
Yeah, Chris is a Thursday streamer now. 6 p.m. Pacific time still, though.
That's permanent, but it might be.
Anyway, check your local listings. Let's see. Dungeon Master KJ says, fish paste is great for certain dishes. Gives them a good umami. That's the second time you've referenced umami flavor in like a week.
Umami.
I like umami.
It's not umami.
Wait.
Umami.
Just clipped it. Beat Gang said K-Laugh train rake cleans up the train wreck. It's good stuff. Stay tuned. We'll show you the best moments from today's show, and then we'll send you over to Sherbert Aurora. For Austin, for Sean, I am Hefty Goof. Thanks for having fun with us. This has been Gaming Morning Show. Pickles. They say it can sometimes have salami, but it's on Cuban bread. Okay, I didn't realize it was its own category of bread. It's similar to French and Italian bread, but slightly different in the baking method. Well, whatever is the difference. Holy cow! Wow, it's good. Now it comes with mustard, and this is likely not to surprise those of you who have heard me talk about sauces before.
Gravy is a sauce. Sauces aren't dressings, and marinades are early to the party.
But I don't need mustard. In fact, I don't really like mustard at all. I might be able to withstand Dijon mustard.
Ranch is unnecessary.
But as far as like yellow mustard and stuff, I do not like it. I do not like yellow mustard at all. I will not eat it at the mall. I will not eat it with someone who is tall. I do not like mustard at all. Pickles. They say it can sometimes have salami, but it's on Cuban bread. Okay, I didn't realize it was its own category of bread. It's simple.
You can do raw bread too if you want. You don't have to toast it. If it's such a fresh sweet tomato, and you got some good white bread, not sourdough, not fancy bread, good white bread, some vegan mayo, salt and pepper. Oh my god, you can put some lettuce on there, but that's a lettuce tomato sandwich. So that's different too. A tomato sandwich. A garden fresh summer tomato. Oh my god, I'm literally salivating. Okay.
I got some bad news. Summer's a touch away, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm really sad. I didn't
Have
get
you seen
nearly my
snow
fill
yet?
of tomatoes. No. It's been pretty warm here actually.
Okay.
I have not turned my heat on yet, which is because I'm afraid to, but
Oh, look at that cream cheese bagel, though. Plain bagel, everything bagel.
an everything bagel, but it looks like all the stuff fell off. So it's kind of plain.
Sounds like a plain bagel.
Yeah.
Independence Day, Knives Out, Ants in a Bug's Life, but at the same time, AI, Artificial Intelligence, iRobot, Goldeneye, Weekend at Bernie's, South of Heaven, Downton Dirty, A Love Story.
Thank you,
Just
Bob.
watched it.
You're welcome.
The other day.
Anyway, as I was saying, our list of the day has to do with sandwiches because
Face Off, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Twilight, Jurassic Park, Robin Hood Men in Tights, the entire Sharknado series, Small Wonder, Mean Girl, Sister Act, Jurassic Park Again, Hunt for the Wilder People, Throw Mama from the Train. You're welcome.
Also, Kyle, if I don't have a panini press, why would I have a clothing iron?
well, I mean, I would venture to guess clothing irons would be more common than panini presses.
Do you have a clothing iron?
Yeah.
Well, you also have a family, so you don't count.
What? Maybe I want to press my sweatshirts and sweatpants.
Me too. And quick fix tactics. The saving grace is a little red vegetable. At a push, it could be toasted. Check this one out.
Film. She's told me frequently how much she loves Frozen and thinks it's the most
Ever.
perfect story of all time.
Never, ever, ever have I said
Mules are better than horses.
Bob liked Frozen as well. So. Oh, Mel B said something about polar bears. That's a good guess.
Bears aren't real. They're just humans in bear suits.
that. Literally.
Especially pandas.
There's no way pandas are real.
Not polar bears, though.
No, polar bears are real, and they're dying.
Dying to meet you at polarbearsonly.com.
No, polar bear will kill you.
Well, I mean, they're hungry.
They'll kill you. A black bear probably won't kill you unless you, like, try to hurt it. Black bear will just be like, oh, what are you doing over there? And you'll be like, and he'll be like, and you'll be like, and then he'll be like, okay, and he'll leave.
$549.99 just hanging around. You get a headset. You get two PSVR 2 Sense controllers and stereo. You get stereo headphones with it. So that's a win. For $599.99, you also get a digital code for the first-person Horizon spinoff, which that could be really cool in VR because Horizon Forbidden West, which Sean played on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/gamingmorningshow, is a very beautiful game. So I can imagine that being very nice in VR. And for $49.99, you can get a cool charging station. So if you would like to spend your $550 on a VR2, you can go to direct.playstation.com and you can order, if you're in the US, in the UK, France, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, or Luxembourg. You sounded like you were like skipping, like the internet was lagging, and so you're like.
I was.